Don't blame me.
Let's see what we got here. Hey guys, sorry about that. I think we're live now. Let's pop out this chat. Whoa, what's going on there? There we go.
And we're back.
And we're back. Sorry about that. I think we're good now. We're just going to start from scratch. That seems like the most logical thing to do at this point.
I love a good scratch.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's good for golfing, right? Scratch golf is good.
Scratch, yeah. If you're a scratch golfer, that's a very good thing.
That means you're zero, right? You're on
the
par.
best. You're like the best.
Oh, okay. So little I know about golf. No guest to corral you today, John.
Hello. I'm John Stairs. You're listening to Topics Under the Stairs. As always, I'm joined by Ryan and Mark.
Hello there.
How we doing?
Tonight, we have no guest. We have not much of an agenda, but we do have a lot of weeks of time that we have expedited our intro stuff for very exciting guests. So tonight, we are just going to extend it.
That should have been the title of the thing, all intro, all night.
Yeah, all intro, all night. That we can make it that. We can change that.
We can do whatever we want.
Hi, Mr. DJ.
Hi, everybody in the chat.
Ayo.
Rick V-Dub has not rejoined us. Hopefully he will be back soon. It's Mr. DJ is here, as always. We appreciate it. And, yeah, before we get rolling, this episode is brought to you by Revival Motoring. You can check out... Wow.
Oh, boy.
You can check out revivalmotoring.com for everything about the network and all the shows. Us here at Topics Under the Stairs. Can we not do that?
Are you going to be Norm in this episode? If you're listening, he drives Kyle absolutely bonkers with the noises he makes.
Yeah,
It's
I
hilarious.
can just be like, bang, and no mic.
And no more, Mark.
This episode's brought to you by Revival Motoring and the Revival Motoring Network. You can check out revivalmotoring.com for everything about the show. And
I don't know what I'm doing.
Holy shit, I'm going to start for a third time. Yeah, everything about the Revival Motoring Show, us here at Topics Under the Stairs, our friends at Loses Fest, and don't do it. Check out the web store. There's exciting updates on the web store. I'm literally going to start this episode over.
Oh, just keep going.
What is
Fuck
the
it.
matter with you? Why are you so fucked up?
I just fucked me all up.
Man.
There's a new and exciting thing on the web store. There's a new Topics Under the Stairs shirt on revivalmotoring.com. And it is, drum roll. Do we have I don't have a drum roll sound.
Where's Andrew?
It is the Devil's Pubes. The Devil's Pubes design
Hell yeah.
is now a shirt. Shouts to our great friend Dan Brown for drawing that piece of artwork. It's been a sticker for a while. We sold it on the website for a while. We sell it and hand it out at events. And
You're welcome for my psychotic rant on that.
yeah, Mark came up with that phrase when he was talking about how gross pulp is, and Dan immediately drew a shirt, or a design of it, and we made it a shirt. The front of the shirt, I'll just pull it up. I'll just show it.
Yeah.
The front of the shirt.
By the
is,
way, we were talking about this in the truck
yeah.
right here. Did he bring this up to us about the shirts?
Dude, who? John?
John.
I don't think so.
Okay. He
Yeah.
mentioned he did in a group
I
text.
thought
I
I
said,
did,
you
but I
did?
guess
I'm
I
like,
didn't.
I don't know. I said, we're going to bring it up to Ryan at the bar, but we forgot. Oh, my God. Look at those fucking shirts.
Let's see.
Yeah.
So the front, is the orange from the orange juice container.
Stabbed with a trident,
Yep.
which I love.
Topics Under the Stairs logo in the orange. And it's on Comfort Colors, which are the best shirts ever.
Are they?
If you don't have one of the new Revival shirts, they're fucking incredible. That's actually what this shirt is too. Comfort
no
Colors are they fit so good. They're nice and thick.
They're not that like staticky cling shirts.
No, it's not the nipple shirts. It's they They're heavier weight. They're baggier.
The nipple shirt.
That's what Chuck and Corey call the old style shirts we used to use,
Okay.
the tight fit
Yeah,
ones. They
yeah.
called them nipple shirts.
Yeah.
So these are heavier weight men's shirts.
Yeah.
Good.
Comfort colors. They're very comfortable. It's got this beautiful orange with the Topics Under the Stairs crest on the front. On the back, it's got the devil's pube in full color in its
Awesome.
glory.
Looks great.
This new system we're using allows us to do full color easier. So
Are the shirts in different colors themselves?
there are. There's
Shut
there's
up.
black.
Whoa.
There's gray.
I like the gray.
There's creme.
Creme.
Boulet.
Yep. So right now you can get
Goulet.
the Devil's Pubes Topics Under the Stairs design with the
Sick.
orange juice canister, the same as the tattoo that our great listener Backyard Spider has.
Get a shirt to match his tattoo.
Yeah.
Let's just say.
I'm gonna just buy him a shirt
was just
to
gonna
match his
say,
tattoo.
let's buy
Yeah,
him
we'll
a
buy him a
shirt,
shirt.
send it.
We'll send him a shirt.
I gotta send
Give us
him
a
one,
size,
and
yeah.
I gotta send Dan Brown one.
Yes.
So go on the website revivalmotoring.com to the shop page and grab a friggin' shirt because
You know,
so
what'd
many
be really funny is when Andrew buys one and wears it to school.
so many people are like, oh,
thrown out.
how do I get merch? And a lot of the time, for a while, it's just been, when you see us, you see us. I might have them in my car, I might not. I don't know.
Yeah, you never know.
But now you can go to the website and get it. There's going to be more up there too, but we didn't want to just like dump 10 shirts on there at once. Grab this one.
Yeah.
Another one will come out eventually when I come up with something. But yeah, it's there. It's awesome. Go buy it. Revivalmotoring.com. Comfort colors, quality shit. It's good stuff. Next, Bucks for the Boys.
Bucks for the
If you don't want to buy a shirt, you can do Bucks for the Boys.
Bucks for the boys!
Bucks for the Boys. Throw in a couple bucks a month, and it helps keep the lights on here at the studio.
We appreciate it.
And we don't expect you to buy a $20+ shirt every month. Just hop on Bucks for the Boys. You can do a couple bucks a month, $5 a month, whatever it may be. And it helps a ton because it is a sustainable donation that automatically comes out of whatever payment source you put once a month. And it really, really helps us plan for things that we're going to do.
And on top of that, if you're an annual donator,
You get entered in the contest.
that's right.
That's right.
I know a few of my friends who have won
Yeah.
Yeah, didn't your mother-in-law win?
twice.
No shit.
Yep.
And
So-
The
Jared.
best was the people, them trying to
Oh,
figure
Jared
out,
won too?
Yeah.
Nice.
them trying to figure out who that woman was the best. Josh's like, who is this woman?
Yeah.
But yeah,
That's
real
my
people
mother-in-law.
win. So
Supporter. I love it.
go on revivalmotoring.com/B4B, or you can just go to the store page
And
and
my
it's the
mother
first item on
watches
there.
every week.
Yes.
And
that-
she's
that
listening
I
now.
know.
So,
So
Hi,
we
Mark's
got,
mom.
we got a very supportive, I got a very supportive family.
Yep.
but yeah, all this crap costs money.
Yes.
And I know we say this every week, but it really means a lot to us when people help support the show and produce the show. If you have an idea, if somebody wants to interview, send that in. If you
Yes.
don't want to spend money, that's fine too.
Oh, that's
Just
even
share
better.
it. Honestly, like it's almost more important than the money is share the episodes on your social media. Post a screenshot of you listening to it or whatever. And, maybe a new person that's never heard the show will see it and check it out. So we really appreciate all that stuff. But yeah, seriously, if you have an idea of like, I'd like you to interview.
I would love to, even just a topic.
Whatever,
Yeah.
yeah.
Give
Right,
us a
like-
topic. If you know someone who'd be interested in coming on, has a cool job or a cool thing.
It's
they do,
very rare we
Yeah.
let us
have no
know.
guest.
Or a topic that we can research and just do our
And
own
that's the whole
episode
thing.
on.
You let us know the topic, and we would literally schedule a day just to dive into that topic. So
But yeah, all that stuff's fun. This week, we didn't really go down that road because we've had a lot of weeks in a row
Yeah.
of guests. So I think
I'm
we
exhausted.
Have, we have
Exhausted.
a lot of bullshit to unpack.
We've had to be good for a long
Yeah,
time.
yeah,
Yeah, we have a lot of bullshit to unpack amongst us. So this might be a shit show. It might be a really fun time. I don't really know, but it's gonna be good either way. I think.
I'm psyched.
Yeah,
I'm
it's-
psyched,
It'll
too.
be fun. But no, seriously, thanks everybody for listening. Check out the website, revivalmotoring.com, for everything about the network. It's much bigger than just our show. It's our friends at Luce's Fast, Revival Motoring. November 17th, come hang with us at Widowmaker. We're going to be at Widowmaker at
Very
6:30
excited.
p.m. Josh just announced today there's going to be a Revival Motoring Widowmaker collab beer coming out called Bandit. It's a German lager. It's going to be fucking awesome. There's going to be 4 packs available. You'll be able to drink it at the show. You'll be able to have one in your hand while you're watching the Bandit film screening in the tap room. You want to bring a 4-pack home to your wife, you'll be able to do that too. It's going to be great.
My wife doesn't drink beer. Can I drink them myself?
Yes.
Perfect.
Yes. Just make sure she buys them.
Should have slap on.
I don't know what that is, Rick, but send them our way.
Is that the like competitive slap people? Because that's
Oh,
hilarious.
what?
I don't know
Oh,
if that's
that
true.
stuff's insane.
He is really insane.
Rick,
I
what
don't know
is
who
that?
signs up for
I
that.
watched someone
Anyway,
get slapped so hard
hang on.
their eye closed.
We
and he
can, I
passed
saw
out.
this the other.
Yo,
Oh
you
my
saw the video?
God.
Yeah, it was nasty.
And then they showed the guy from like the Goonies.
yeah, sloth making a Goonies too.
Shut up.
All the original
Well, here's
cast.
the deal. I say shut up like I saw the first one. I haven't seen the first
You
one.
never seen the first one?
No, it doesn't interest me. Look, I mean, come
I
on.
mean, I started as a kid, and I would watch it again. I showed my kids, and it's fucking awesome. But they are making a second one. It is confirmed. They have directors. All of the original cast is coming back. Even the people who have retired from acting, supposedly, are coming back.
Those corpses.
So it should be pretty cool.
Interesting. You got any callbacks?
Yeah, I do actually. I wasn't ready for this for some reason.
Well, I have shameless plugs if you're...
Oh, here we-
Yeah. Give them.
Yeah, give us your shit.
All right, so shameless plugs. We were just talking about our Shopify setup for the T-shirts.
Yeah.
Also, go visit the Left House. They just set theirs up.
Yep.
Oh.
Some really cool designs. Long sleeve, short sleeve, hoodies, and beanies are available.
And I have a
Colors.
follow-up to
Sweet.
that.
Okay.
Both of those websites are made possible by the Cardinal Agency.
Correct.
Who are they again?
That is Paul and Anna.
Oh,
You should
You know
go
that,
of course I knew that.
and check out the Cardinal Agency for all of your web store needs. If you need a website, hit them up. You
Yeah.
need a web store,
They'll get
hit them
taken
up.
care of.
You need photography work, you need design work, you need website work, hit them up. They'll get it done. And it's going to be great. The Revival website's super functional and awesome. I'm working with them for a customer that I'm doing some side work for right now. That's going great. So they're fantastic to work with. Would highly recommend. They specialize in e-commerce, especially automotive-based stuff. So anyone with a shop, a brand, fabrication, you make, products, you resell products, it's right up their alley. E-commerce.
Yep. So definitely check those sites out.
Yep.
Love it.
Love it.
The other shameless plug I have is the Toy Drive.
Yes.
Yes.
So the Toy Drive was
Saw that the other
announced.
day.
It is going to be November 24th, right here at the KD headquarters / Left House /
What day
Revival
is that, a Sunday?
headquarters.
Yep.
It's a Sunday.
Sunday.
It's from 9 to 5, roughly. Most people come early, drop everything off. We're debating getting a second truck this year because there was so many toys last year. We did a little bit of math. We've been doing this
Toys
for...
come here.
Toys come here.
Logistically is what I'm asking. Toys come here.
Toys come here.
Then
we
what?
have basically we used to put it in our cars and bring them back to like Tom's house. That got to be too much. 'cause
Yes, of course.
They filled his front room one year and then he was like, "All right, we got to do something else." It just so happened his daughter was doing a senior project. She used the Toy Drive as part of her community service hours
right.
she needed to do.
Yep.
So she got U-Haul to give us a truck for free.
All right.
Or very reduced price. I forget what it was. It's been a few years. And we used the U-Haul. And we brought them back to Tom's house.
Yep.
Tom stores them until the school is ready for them. They have a sorting day. They have a ton of
Okay.
volunteers. We bring the toys. The last few years, McGrath's Clam Bakes, which is a place out of...
Is it McGraw's Clam Bakes?
No, it's actually McGrath. It's not
Let's
McGrath.
making sure.
No confusion here.
It's not McGraw, it's McGrath. They do, on-site clam bakes for people, so they have these box trucks. Well, it's off-season for them. Tom's friendly with the owners. They have one of their guys drive the truck up here. We load the truck, and then they store it at their facility until time is ready.
Oh, that's sweet.
So it's a couple.
Okay.
It's usually a couple weeks. It's usually like the second week of December, third week of December.
All right.
That they distribute the toys.
But basically, you need a truck from here to bring it there.
Correct.
Okay.
But because they are in town,
I see Mark's
it's super.
gears
I know, and
turning.
I see where he's going with this, which is really cool. And if we need a second truck, we can talk off the air. But
We can talk on air. It doesn't even matter.
yeah, no, I'm just saying. I don't know what they're thinking yet.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that was just.
All right. Cool.
Yep.
Yep. I can make it happen.
November
Yeah.
24th.
Yeah.
November 24th here
Yeah.
at the studio from 9 to 5.
Yep. So November 17th, Widowmaker. November 24th, Revival KD Left House HQ for the toy drive.
Yes.
Yeah, I think we tried to figure it out. We it's roughly 600 families a year. We can,
Love it. That's fantastic.
We can help because we
Isn't
usually
that amazing?
fill the quota for the school, and then they're in a program with other schools, and they will distribute to other places to fill their needs as well.
Sweet.
Nice.
All right.
And it's not just, you don't have, if you can't get here physically, you can either
There's
hit up
3 Venmos, I think.
Correct. There's Venmos attached to everything.
That's awesome.
Kyle, Tom, and I believe OSD or Dustoff. I forget how he does the other Venmo.
Now, with the money that's donated, what do? They go shopping?
Kyle goes shopping.
That's awesome.
Kyle will go shopping.
Yeah.
He will blow out like Walmart and all these
That's
goods. And, like,
awesome.
it's fucking
Yeah.
wild. Carriages. He takes his kids. They go
That's
hog
fucking
wild.
awesome.
What we've done in the past now is because the toy quota is met, there's also a giving tree for hats, coats, and like scarves and stuff like that.
Fantastic.
So Tom will usually take some of the money, and if that's what they need, then that's what he'll buy. His wife works in the school system, so
That's awesome.
he works closely
Yeah.
with the people there.
That's great.
And we've been doing it for years. And they love us.
That's awesome.
So
Yeah. John,
Yep.
you remember where you were here?
Yeah. 2 good weekends in November, right before Thanksgiving.
Yes.
Next week, I'll give a little teaser. Next week, we have our friend Maddie Conley, who's been on a couple times. He's bringing the whole band with him this time. The guys from Shape Thrower are going to join us. They've got a new song out, and they've got some new music coming out. So definitely hop on Spotify, check out all the new stuff from Shape Thrower, and be ready to hang with those dudes next week.
Sounds good.
Be a lot of fun. Want to hit the news?
oh, we had callbacks from Mark, didn't we?
Oh, yeah, callbacks. Yeah,
I do. We can do this after or before.
yeah. Your callback is going to be a long thing, so we'll get to that after the intro
fuck
shit.
me. Who cares? Right?
Yeah. Well, no, this is good
I
intro
do
stuff.
do that
but
on
yeah.
YouTube.
I do. We're introducing a new segment, right? Yeah.
Yes. Fuck Mark.
Breaking news.
Okay.
All right, you go. This is more shit to talk about.
Okay.
I forgot
Okay.
about this.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, Blake sent me a couple of things today, which were really funny. One was, if you are in the, it's going to take me a second to pull this up. Sorry.
You want me to do mine first?
Sure, go ahead.
Hertz apologizes for threatening to have a customer who drove 25,000 miles
this is so-
in a rental car
good.
arrested.
I can't believe it hurts.
Yeah.
Let's
Fucking
go.
Hertz. So basically, long story short, this dude goes into a Hertz. They have an unlimited mileage deal, as most big rental chains do, and he rents a car for a month under the unlimited mileage contract.
Yeah.
The keyword is unlimited. So this is a little video clip that the guy took. Let me see if this will play through the board here.
Is this how we have to do things now? We should have just hooked up another mic. Just
$1,000 to my credit.
Yes.
When this literally, that's not even allowed. But I never
You show
signed.
me where it says I can't charge it.
Right here, it literally says I won't get charged anything. It says miles allowed, free miles. It literally says to refer.
There's nothing good to see right now. So
Yeah.
for people listening, you're not missing anything.
The
don't
audio is
worry.
the key here.
Yeah, he's holding the phone in his
Yeah,
lap.
I can see. Yeah.
to this
Telling
if
the
there's
listeners.
anything extra. I've never signed anything saying that I could only go 100 miles a day or anything like that, or that I would have to pay more.
But you also never, like you said earlier,
You just agreed, right? I never have signed
You
that.
never signed anything that's in that. But you also never signed anything saying we allowed you to drive 25,000
No,
miles. in 3
unlimited
months.
is what
No, it's
100,000
not.
miles.
No, it is not.
How is unlimited not?
Wait, let's just pause here.
No, explain to me.
How is unlimited
is
not unlimited?
Yeah. Mark's
I guess,
doing the math.
I guess there's real no math here.
So unlimited.
No one signed. I love how the
Yeah.
guy's like, but you didn't sign anything saying you do 25,000 miles.
Yeah, exactly.
What's the option? Was
didn't
that
know
an
it was
option?
gonna-
I
yeah.
don't think he would have signed that. What do you think?
Do you have a form for that? Do you have
Yeah.
a 25,000 mile form?
Sir, the tank is full, so just take the fucking car.
Yeah,
back.
I gave it back full.
So yeah, it's fucking crazy. Like, and there's literally an audio recording of this guy saying unlimited doesn't mean 25. I was like, how does it not mean that?
Unbelievable.
Unlimited means 1,000,000 miles. He could have gave this back with
How did he
500,000
do?
miles
So he did
Unlimited means
25,000.
there is no limit.
He did 25,000 how long?
in a month.
In a month. What?
So roughly 1,000 a day.
Oh
That's
my
a lot of miles.
That's
a day.
a lot.
That's like Josh level driving from
It's
the
fucking
fucking
crazy.
Bandit Run.
Yeah.
That's more like my father was a truck driver for my father-in-law was.
Let's say
a
that's
truck
not even
driver.
legal, is it?
He-
It's legal
he
in a
could do
car,
like
but not in a truck.
600-ish.
Yeah.
You know, like a day. So
Yeah.
to give you a perspective, that's like 11
10
to 14 hours,
Yeah.
depending on the day of driving.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then this guy's doing 1,000 a day.
He must have just given it. He must have rented it out to other people, which would have been hilarious.
Dude, we're done. Just leave, please.
No, explain to me
You
how
can either leave
unlimited.
or I will have you arrested. It's your choice.
How
Please
is
call the
unlimited
cops.
miles
Okay.
not? Wow. Now you're gonna call the cops on me. Okay.
Yes. I'm asking you plenty of times to please leave my office. I'm not going to sit here and argue with you or anything else.
So, long story short, Hertz obviously saw the gravity of this PR nightmare,
Yep.
and they backpedaled the fuck right out of this one and apologized to the guy, dropped the $10,000 charges.
Of course.
Because it's unlimited. Unlimited.
They should give him a free rental for like a week.
For life.
I don't know about life. That's a little much. That's a little much. But like at least like a week or I don't think they dropped everything.
If they give this guy a free rent on a week, if he did 10,000, if he did 25,000 miles in a month just for fun, out of spite, I'd love to see what he can do in a week.
I would love to know his motive behind doing this in general.
Yeah.
That would be very
I
interesting.
would like to know
me.
the guy's backstory.
Like,
so
what's the backstory?
I did a little more digging on Hertz though, and there's all these complaints of customers being charged fuel surcharges when they rent Teslas from them.
Oh, amazing.
So Hertz is just fucking people left and right.
I'm not doing a good
Hertz
job.
just trying to get themselves out of bankruptcy court.
Yeah, but charging people for petrol when they rent a Tesla is a bad look.
Yeah, it's not good.
So
Talk about not knowing what you're doing.
unbelievable though. It's a crazy story. And then it goes right back to like you said, what the fuck was this guy doing? 25,000 miles
seriously.
in a month. It's just insane.
I want to know.
I drove,
we
just
need to
drove
get
to Tijuana and back 11
where was
times.
This? We need to get this guy on the show and talk about
Seriously.
that. Seriously.
We should try to find
We should
him.
reach out
We
to
should
him. I
find
bet
him.
we could have him call in.
Oh,
like the guy
easily.
from
You know how much
fucking Revival.
that's going to blow up.
Yeah.
It's already pretty blown up on TikTok.
Send that to
apparently.
me. Send that to me.
I will.
I'll dig around.
You got yours ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, as we all know, the New York Marathon was last weekend. Or maybe you didn't know. It was.
Yeah, I'm a
last
big
weekend.
runner.
I know. Me too.
Look at
What are
me.
you running
Can't
from?
can't you tell? But yeah, I'm running for my emotion. Thank you very much.
Diet soda?
A man named Kevin, and I'm going to butcher this name, but I'm going to go with Limeculer,
Kevin Limeculer.
broke a world record for running the fastest marathon at 2 hours, 51 minutes, and 27 seconds.
Go on.
And do you know what he was running in? Mark does.
No.
know-
Crocs?
Crocs. He ran the marathon in
No.
Crocs.
I thought there was something else.
Oh, okay.
I'll tell you what I thought it was,
All
but
right.
go ahead. Continue with
He-
this.
Sweatpants?
No.
World
no.
record for running the fastest marathon. Now, first of all, 2 hours, 51 minutes, and 27 seconds is no fucking joke to run this marathon. I think it's only a half hour off like world record pace.
Crocs.
Like was it 2 hours in 1 minute? There's like some. It's not bad. That's a fucking hell of a pace. It's a 7-minute mile. Is what they figured it out. In Crocs.
There was a. What was that? Say that again? The last part?
It's a 7-minute mile.
Fucking in Crocs. I mean, well, he's in sport mode. They hold on really well, I heard.
The picture though is really hilarious because he is exactly who you'd expect him to look like
Fuck Ryan.
as a man running across.
What's that, Richard Simmons?
He does look this.
That's
dude.
like Richard
Wow.
Simmons' corpse. So there was a guy, like, you know, the social media enthusiast
Sure.
running the marathon.
Okay.
And I didn't grab the story because I didn't think it was a big deal. But it's funny you brought that up. And that's what I thought you were going with that. And he was like running with his shirt off, and then he got like disqualified or sued or something because other people were in those videos. I can't find. I just tried finding it.
Oh, really? Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
This is also funny. So I follow a page called Overheard New York, and it's just like quotes of people. So they they were taking pictures at the marathon, whoever runs the site, of the signs people were holding up.
Oh, that's good.
And some of the signs are funny. One of them is a picture of Leonardo DiCaprio. It just says Leo would have stopped at 25. And someone wrote, all this for him to like your story. Be fast. Don't be like all unfast and stuff.
Oh, that's good.
Run fast or don't. None of my business, really. Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Nipple Band-Aids. If you think this is hard, try dating in New York City. Run like your ex is chasing you. Run like you're catching the G train at the center of the platform. Run like your mom's
funny.
in your full name. Like, some of these are fucking hilarious. I also love attention. Pain is just the French word for bread. That's kind of funny. Rats don't run this city. You do.
Your legs hurt because you're kicking so much ass.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Yeah.
That's fucking funny.
You're almost there, kinda.
Standing at like mile 3.
Why do all the cute ones run away? There's some good ones.
Yeah.
Man. Let's see. The last one I have is have you heard the latest monkey story?
Oh, I have that.
You have that one?
That's the one. Other one Blake sent me. We go ahead.
Monkeys escape medical research lab for the 4th time.
Yeah, you gotta get better luck.
4th time. 4th time. There's no excuse for a 2nd time.
Who doesn't?
Is this in South Carolina?
Yeah.
Okay.
4th fucking time. So a medical research facility in South Carolina. 43 monkeys escaped from this compound. So many. Yep. And the police chief said there's almost no danger.
But please lock your doors.
Yeah, but lock your doors and shut your windows.
And don't let them in your home. And don't.
Monkeys escape medical research lab for the 4th time.
Just see what this little
Over
blurb
40
says.
are currently on the loose. 43 monkeys escaped from a compound used for medical research in South Carolina, but the nearby police chief said...
It's just going to read this freaking article.
I think that one of the funniest lines in the thing was, don't worry, we haven't started experimenting on them yet.
Yeah, they're
Does that
pretty
mean
harmless and scary.
They're not super monkeys yet? Is that the
Yeah.
what I should be thinking?
They're not carrying the next pandemic yet that we're aware of.
Gotcha.
Yeah. They might have been scheduled for that, but they don't have it yet.
Yeah. They got out just in time.
Yeah. The handlers know them well and can usually get them back with a little treat. I understand because my handler, my wife, can also get me back with a little treat pretty quickly.
She has a little beer on a string and maybe a cookie.
It only takes a little treat, and I always come running.
She just goes to the back door. Remember, it used to be, what was it? Was it Johnny? It's spaghetti night or something like that.
Yeah,
Remember the old
yeah.
commercial? This is John. It's birria taco night, and John just comes running down the fucking driveway.
Run down the street. People living nearby definitely should shut their windows and doors so the monkeys can't find a place to hide inside. Oh man, it's unbelievable. And if they see any primates running down the street, please call 911. Alpha Genesis. That sounds like the name of a lab from like Resident Evil or something.
Or Terminator, absolutely.
Yeah, it sounds
I
like
believe
bad
one of the
things happen
Terminator
there.
movies was Genesis, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It just Terminator Genesis.
What does Alpha Genesis do?
Probably lipstick or something. It's one of the Kardashians' fucking makeup companies.
They provide specific pathogen-free non-human primate models to the biomedical research community. So,
so
they
they-
actually breed the monkeys.
They're a farming community. They're farming monkeys for research.
Yep. Yeah, so they actually breed the monkeys.
Good to know that's still happening.
Yeah.
Need something.
I actually applied for a job a while ago,
I see some people living in the streets. That
Can you let him
could probably-
finish this?
Anyway, oh boy.
and it was a company that was a transport company for medical testing animals.
Oh shit.
And I was like, in the interview, I literally told the guy, I was like, I will just drive all these animals to the animal
I
shelter.
was just gonna say, John's gonna
could not work here.
so I'm gonna bring them home.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Cassie's in the front. Yeah, she's just beep, beep, beep. We're gonna need a bigger pen, honey. Yeah.
I'm like, we could just end this now. This
John's
isn't
like,
going to work.
as long
for
as
me.
there's no
Yeah.
cats, I'll take them all.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So,
Well, no,
yeah.
it doesn't matter. He has a cat now.
I know, but
He wants
Does
more
he want
cats
more?
now. I think he does.
No, I don't
He
even
says
want
that.
more.
He
No.
said no to
Big-
the first one, so now he's weak.
big pussy
43
regular, are you?
monkeys. Yep.
Yeah.
Big puss guy. You got a news
Oh, man.
It's not like it is a news, but it's more like
of a topic?
this could take a little while.
Do you want to do this day in history first?
Yeah, let's get that parade fucking music out.
Do you have another news? Or
Hey,
is that
did you
it?
get? Did
not
you
news,
do
it's
a
just
button for
stuff.
like a segment, like the
That's
a
a no.
Today in history.
Wouldn't it be yesterday in history?
no.
Grammatically correct?
Well, I mean, literally, it's like I do the whole week.
that's fair.
I looked
All
the
right.
whole week.
Yeah, I need to change it to say.
Yeah.
This week in history.
and like metal it down. So it's not like we're fighting crime and we won the war on
This week in history.
There we
Whose
go.
voice is that?
I don't know. Sounds terrible.
God, really? Yeah. Get a throat lotion, will you? 1895, first person to observe X-rays.
1896, that person dies. Radiation poisoning.
I mean, I don't. 1895. I'm like. It sounds ridiculous, right?
Yeah, whatever they did to see inside of a person that year
Yeah.
was not good.
No. I think they just cut him open and looked.
1925.
Someone drew it.
If we set the skin on fire, we can see through it.
Someone just drew it live. Oh, God.
1925. The first woman governor of the state in the U.S. was Nellie Taylor Ross.
All right.
Yeah,
Nellie Taylor
What
Ross.
state?
Wyoming.
Makes sense.
1972, home box office launched, which is HBO. For
Right.
people who did not know what that.
Oh, I didn't know that. I really didn't know that.
You did not know HBO stood for home box office?
No, I had no idea.
Wow, man. It used to be in all their promos, like home box office, and then HBO would be highlighted.
Yeah, I didn't know. I never had HBO until I was
Me
like
neither.
35. So
All right. Jesus, I'm really surprised. I did not expect that from you. 1995, assassination attempt on Canadian Prime Minister.
Who tries to kill a Canadian?
Someone who's not happy with him. 2003, Green River Killer pleads guilty. Did you guys know about this? So Gary Ridgway, a serial killer who was also known as the Green River Killer, pleaded guilty to killing 48 women in the 1980s and 1990s.
No shit.
Yeah.
know
I actually
that
thought you might know that because you always know silly shit.
yeah, Ryan
Yeah,
is
that's why.
sneaky
So the guy's
with the
name
topics
sounds
like
familiar, but I couldn't.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have known that off the top of my head.
He's probably your uncle.
Could be. I've got a couple shady uncles we don't talk to. So it could be.
Jesus. 2009, 13 killed in Fort Hood, Texas. I remember this coming up.
Fort Hood. What was that story?
Major Malik Hazan opened fire in the soldier readiness procession,
Procession, like a march.
This was the
Processing.
military training facility.
Yeah, it's
okay,
the
I remember
Readiness
this.
Processing Center in Fort Hood.
Yep.
Killed 13 people, injuring 30. That's all I have for that. That's where I'm going to end that. So,
All right. What's your
so the
other
news.
story?
So
Yeah.
this was interesting. So I wish TD's was like on the phone right now.
We could call him.
I-
There
This
is
week in
7
history-
strange Florida laws you may never heard of.
Do you want me to call him?
Give them a call.
Fucking
Give them
call
a call.
TDs.
All right, let me see if
Well,
I can pull him up.
this week in history, 20 years ago, I got married.
Hey, today?
No, it's like next week.
This
but-
week? Well,
Like
that's
next
awesome.
Wednesday.
How long? How many years?
20 years.
That's a long time.
2004. Yep.
Awesome. Congratulations. That's fantastic.
Thank you.
Keep going.
You're not the only one who didn't think that would.
What'd you say?
You're not the only one who thought 20 years is a long time.
It seems long. I'm on that road. I mean, I've been married 13, so.
There's a certain point where the years just start to melt away.
All right, let's see here.
Wonder if Anne's in the chat. She's going to yell at me now.
Wow, you remembered.
Oh, no, I remember it. That's never been an issue.
This is yeah, these are just silly. Like, there's detail to it, but I don't think we need the detail.
Yeah.
In Central Florida, wearing an outfit of liquid latex or body paint is considered nude.
I mean, I would expect that. anyway.
Illegal to ride a bicycle through a cemetery in Florida. That's
That's weird.
That's a no.
Statewide, huh?
Don't do that.
There was an old joke, and it's super racist, and I won't even mention what the race was, but it was like, why do they bury people with their asses sticking out of the ground? So there's somewhere to park their bikes when they come visit. It's fucking terrible.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Don't harass those Key West chickens.
There's
Chickens are common sight in Key West, but but
like just feral chickens.
Yeah, they're fucking everywhere. Yeah, it's
like turkeys around here.
even in Miami too. They're you go to
you can't have simulated bullfights.
What's a simulated bullfight?
I don't know. Speaking of animals, it says, according to Florida statutes 828.121, it shall be unlawful and punishable as a misdemeanor for any person conducting or engaging in simulated bloodless bullfighting expedition.
bloodless bullfighting expedition.
This is why no one knows what the laws are.
Right. So
they
real
make statements
bullfighting,
like that.
cool. Fake bullfighting, not so
no,
much.
we need the real
You
shit.
can't pretend.
Yes.
Yeah.
Don't annoy the community. The Florida law dictates all that tend to annoy the community, injured or the health of the citizens in general, or corrupt the public morals in misdemeanors or the second degree.
Has anyone been to South Beach?
I mean, selling horse meat is okay with conditions.
Selling horse meat?
Meat
No, thank you.
with conditions. I bet you it's delicious. You think it's like gamey, like deer?
No, I'm pretty sure McDonald's uses it. I just
No.
I want to pretend like it's not
What
true.
do you mean you're pretty sure? Why are you so sure?
There aren't that many cows on Earth?
There's a lot of cows in it.
There's a lot of cows. I don't know.
Well, if that's the Big Mac, then I'm happy with that horse meat. Hey, did you guys try a Big Mac chicken? The chicken Big Mac? Anyone try that?
Oh,
Look at this. Oh,
that's you. I thought that was you.
Yeah, it's me right now, but
Oh, man.
oh boy, there he is.
man.
Oh, buddy.
Yes, sir.
All right,
There
so
he is.
you can only see me, but you're on the big screen for the world.
Everyone can see you.
Oh, I'm on the big screen. Oh,
Yeah.
shit. Let me throw a hat on real quick. I just
It's too late. It's too late. We already know. We already know.
Did you give him any
No,
warning?
you know what? I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to throw on the Revival Motoring Bandit.
Fuck yeah.
Oh hell yeah, the
Then
bandit
everybody-
hat.
Yes, sir.
There it is.
Yep.
Did you know about these crazy laws in Florida?
Which ones are you talking about? There's probably quite a few.
It's illegal to ride a bicycle through a cemetery in Florida City. In a Florida city. Did you know about that?
Well, as someone that's done that before, I'm not surprised.
Why would it be illegal? Like, what?
I don't know. I mean, imagine riding a bike and then you accidentally hit the gravestone of like somebody important.
All right. Well,
Or no, actually, imagine riding a bike through a cemetery and hitting the gravestone of somebody that's not important. That would really suck.
That would be worse. That's true.
How did you hit my tombstone? They're not even a big deal.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's like
got taken
you
out
barely
by
had a tombstone.
Fred
It was just a
Jones.
rock.
Yeah.
Don't harass those Key West chickens. Do you know about that?
That one I have not heard of that one. No, I mean I'm not really surprised, but
No.
I know with go ahead.
No simulated bullfights.
Well, no, but the chickens thing though, I was telling
It's
him
bizarre.
I was telling him I saw chickens in Miami in like over on that street Calle Ocho or whatever.
Oh, the Pitbull song.
I saw chickens in the street there where like where all the Cuban restaurants are,
Okay.
like Little Havana. There's
Okay.
there's wild chickens there, and Key West. There's just chickens everywhere.
Yeah, I mean, why not?
But what's that? Why are they protected by the government?
I don't know. It's probably just some. I honestly have no fucking idea.
We're really going after him like he wrote the laws.
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
point-
I just want to know if he heard.
No, I know.
it.
It's just kind of funny.
Sorry, teenies. We just wanted to call you to interrogate you about all these weird laws in Florida.
No, it's okay.
We got
it's okay.
we got questions about these laws, and we feel like you're the one behind it.
You're
all.
the most educated one to answer that we know of. So.
As the Floridian lawmaker, like I am.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
What do you know about doors for entertainment buildings? What do you know about the doors? What's the law on the doors?
they have to be wood.
The doors of buildings used for entertainment must be open outward, that's not like a Florida thing. That's a
So that started,
I really feel like
that
that's
started up here.
I was going to say that's a federal thing.
That started up here with a concert where something happened at the concert
Yeah.
and people couldn't get out. This
Yeah.
was before the station fire.
Yeah, I was just
This was like a
Oh yeah, because
Yeah.
if there's like a
An emergency.
that's
stampede.
because the crowds pushed against the doors
That's-
and no one could open the
that's
doors.
like that at
happened in
stores here.
Boston, and I think it was a Who concert, something like that in the
Who?
'60s. The Who.
The Who.
the who.
Look at that smile.
Got him.
How do you make it easy to say who? What? Yeah.
Selling horse meat is okay with conditions.
With conditions.
What, like good weather? Like what kind of conditions?
This is
Like you
I
can't
read
sell
that
horse
I read
meat.
that headline. Ready? This is the next line. No horsing around about this law.
Oh God.
Somebody needs to be.
It's unlawful for any person to sell in markets of the state horse meat, of this state's horse meat for human consumption unless the horse meat is clearly stamped, marked, or described as horse meat for human consumption. What else is happening?
Yeah. What is happening in Florida?
What is...
Well, you could sell horse meat
Now
for
I don't-
sculpture.
I'm never eating meat again in Florida.
Did you say horse meat for sculpture?
Yeah, yeah.
No.
The fuck are you sculpting out
No,
of horse
he said
meat?
sculpture. No
I
one
did
said
say-
sculpture.
I
John
just did.
I
John-
did.
He said, "What
John
else are you
did.
going to use the meat for?" I said, "I don't know, horse meat for sculpture."
I guess.
I mean, I know you got some weird stuff in your house, John, but I didn't know it was like that.
Yeah, not that weird.
That's it. Those are a lot.
Those
That's all I
birria
had.
tacos don't sound so good anymore, do they?
Let's talk about the tacos.
Yeah, TDs. What do you got going on?
Yeah.
How's life? How's work?
Yeah.
How's leather?
Well, I am supposed to. This is actually hilarious timing, honestly. My current car, 2019 VW Golf Sport Wagon, love it to death.
Yeah,
It is on its way out.
I saw you were having
I
trouble
saw-
with the
I saw
truck
that.
and the car.
I did see that. Yes.
Oh yeah. Both vehicles went down within the span of 48 hours. That was really.
It always happens that way.
Yeah.
So I'll make the easy story quick. The truck, I was driving it to work Monday because my wagon was at the dealer and the rear brakes went out on the interstate. Thankfully, it was nothing but traffic, so it wasn't too bad. But I still had front brakes. The little flare that goes to the wheel cylinder, that went bad.
Yep.
So I just have to replace that. I just haven't had time.
So that's an easy fix at least.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's like $5. I already have all the tools and everything. The wagon, I had a misfiring issue that started when I was on my way up to Helen this year, and then I had it fixed, and then it came back, but it was super intermittent. And then I'd say about a week ago, it started getting a little bit worse, like more noticeable. Still intermittent, but like I was like, okay, I should probably figure this out. And come to find out, I need all new injectors and an ECM.
An ECM?
Oh.
Yeah. They said there was sporadic voltage on the fuel trims and the NOx sensor.
That's
So
weird.
I don't know what the fuck that means, but
Yeah.
when your service advisor says, "Bro, get rid of it," it's time.
Yeah.
So I am actually going to be going all the way to Miami in the morning to go look at another vehicle. And
Sweet.
since I love that car so much, it's going to be another sport wagon.
Yeah.
This one's black on black. So
I get it.
we'll see how that works out. It just depends on how all the money looks and everything, and if it's actually a good enough car.
Yeah. Are you gonna now your white one? Are you gonna try to trade that in towards it or?
Yeah. Trade it in.
Yeah. No, I get it. If
This is your problem
Yeah.
now.
I get a company vehicle,
Yeah,
but like
exactly.
the moment that I don't, I plan to get one of those. I love those cars.
Oh, no
Oh,
shit.
it's so good. Like, I mean, it's going to pain, if I do end up buying the car tomorrow, like, it's going to pain me to lose this one for
Yeah.
sure. Cause like, I just swapped out the bumper on it, the front bumper on it yesterday, cause I had a Golf R bumper on it.
Yep.
And it was like, I took the bumper off, put the new one on. I walked around the car and then I saw like the Anna Ruby Falls sticker from
Yeah.
Helen. Like, man, I'm gonna miss this car. And I've only had it.
Cut to pulling the glass out to save the sticker.
Yeah. Right.
Oh yeah, I have a sticker that says "Happy Little Shit Box" on it.
Yep.
Oh man.
So I think it was Volkscrack. Volkscrack made
Oh,
that.
no shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shouts
They
to
came all the
Johnny.
way down.
Yes, sir.
For one.
Yep.
Um,
Yeah, I always see you post that and Colin post his, and be like, "Fuck, I love that car."
Yeah. They're so good. I mean, and I still have the GTI seats in it. I don't have the replacement seats. I was actually. It would have been funny if I decided to do this because it would have been a lot more in-depth conversation because I was going to swap out the suspension on the car tonight and leave in the morning at like 5 a.m.
Oh
But
no!
I kind of I put 100,000 miles on the suspension.
Yeah. What do you have?
So it's like
yeah.
it's worth like. I mean,
Send it.
it could easily take an hour, or it could take 5 hours, and I'm going to hate myself the whole time.
Yeah, it's like whatever.
So it's like I'd rather just
buy coilovers again.
Yeah.
yeah.
The older you
So
get,
we're
the
gonna
money is-
see how that rocks. But
Yeah. What's in there? SolarWorks or something?
no BCs.
Okay, BCs. Yep. Yeah. Just buy coilovers again.
Yeah, I mean, and the BCs ride amazing. I mean, even now, even after that many miles, it's just still super comfy. But it's like, is it really worth it to swap it around? And then if I do I put them on the new car? If I put them on the new car, then I'm riding around on coils with 100,000 miles on them.
Yeah. Exactly.
So, but other than that, man, yeah, just work's been entertaining. Let's say that.
Yeah.
Let's see, what did I work on today? I finished up a headliner and pillars on a Jag XJL.
It just,
It's like a four-door.
I'm
big
blown
body.
away about how many headliners need to be replaced.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
So
I thought just 30-year-old Volkswagen
every
people get
single
headliners.
every single
No.
Cat Eye Chevy truck needs a headliner.
Wow. And people
Every
do
single
it.
one of them. Oh, yeah.
Wow.
I mean, do you want
Like,
that dry
I
shit
did-
just slapping you in the face all the time?
True.
No, not so much.
Yeah. Like the cars we have at work right now, we have a 69 Camaro SS convertible. We did, and this is not just me. We have other people that work there, obviously.
It seems like
I
you're
don't
the
wanna- I
headliner
don't wanna
guy,
take-
though.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm the friggin' headliner guy all day. We have
Let him do it. Yeah.
the 69 SS. We have a 70 Camaro Z28 with an LS3 in it.
Man.
Have
It's a
a
fucking party down
1959
there.
Cadillac DeVille convertible. We're doing the convertible top on a 1958 DeSoto something or other, which
Oh,
is like
DeSotos are weird, yeah.
I think
Yeah,
the
it's
only,
like-
I think it's just a DeSoto because they didn't make any models.
Yeah.
no. This is a model.
Is
I
it?
just don't model. Yeah. We have a 1931 Studebaker, a 1932 Auburn, a 1959 Corvette. That was a flood car. That's going to be like fully redone, paint, body, the whole
I was
nine.
gonna say I'm sure you'll be getting a lot more of those soon.
Oh my
Yeah.
God. You seen the DeSoto?
Yeah, the
That's
Jag
a
that I
wild
just
car.
did was a flood car, and for whatever reason, they're redoing everything in it. Which I mean, whatever. But
Okay. Yeah.
yeah, but like I know. I'm assuming you guys probably saw the headliner and the Lamborghini.
Yes.
That
Mhm.
the other. I think that was last week.
Yep.
That was low key stressful, but we got it done.
Yeah, those cars are so crazy to take apart. Even like doing like a battery on one of those, it's like a 5-hour procedure.
Oh yeah, like it really wasn't because that was. I mean, it does. I don't want it to sound like a flex, but that's the second Gallardo headliner I've done, which is such a weird sentence to say, but it is.
No one thought those words would ever go together. Yeah.
But like to take the headliner out, you got to take like all these other pieces out, like all like your door sill pieces, because all those pieces stack on top of each other.
Yeah.
So like to get the B pillar out, half of the rest of the freaking car has to come out.
Ugh. Sounds like a
And
nightmare.
then like you obviously don't want to break any of the carbon fiber pieces, so I'm like have to be real careful. And I'm 6'3" and I'm inside this little Lamborghini with carbon fiber back seat.
Yeah.
I legitimately got stuck, and I had to ask one of my other coworkers to help me get out.
That's awesome.
I'm wedged under the steering wheel. Help.
Hey, I heard a dog back there. What kind of dog's that?
Who's asking?
I am. What do you mean, who's asking?
No, it's a pit bull.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, I think that was Hank.
How many
Yeah,
dogs you got now?
We got Hank and Gunner.
Nice.
Yeah, Hank's nickname is Big Ol' Head because he has a massive noggin but no brain in it.
That's great.
That's awesome.
Well, TDs, thanks for joining us for a moment.
Yeah, man.
It was
Thanks for taking the time.
you come up a lot, and
Yes.
you do come up, I would say, every few weeks at least. And today I was like, let's just call him right now and talk about this.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like,
You caught me at the perfect time too, because I was just about to let my titties out. So
nice.
yeah,
Let's go live on YouTube with them.
Five more minutes. This would have been an OnlyFans conversation.
Now we're talking.
We appreciate you joining us, man. I miss you, and I hope if you don't get up this way soon, hopefully next time I'm down south, we can make a connect.
All right, yeah, for sure. I miss you guys too. It's been since 2019.
Yeah, probably.
Wow.
There, so
We've been talking about going down to Helen again this year. I'm going to try to make it happen, so we'll see how it goes.
yeah, let me know. I'll be down there.
All right, man. I'll talk to you soon.
So,
All right,
man,
guys.
thank you.
See ya.
Yep,
Bye-bye.
see ya.
buddy.
Appreciate it.
TDs.
I never seen someone take so long to hang up from someone, John. That was amazing.
I had to find the
You
red
hit the
X.
red fucking button. That's
Yeah,
what
but
you hit.
it
There's
wasn't.
no red button on the computer.
Yeah, I had to get the mouse to it. Oh, thumbs forward in the chat.
Oh.
What up? All right, so that was Florida weird laws.
Florida news.
Yes, interesting, weird shit.
Weird
shit.
Florida laws.
None of them phased him at all.
Didn't phase him
He's
at all.
like, yeah, it makes
He's like,
sense.
yeah, of
Yeah,
course.
yeah, of course they do that.
Yeah.
I can see why they do that.
Gang.
Jesus Christ.
TDs. Dude's the best. All right.
All right. Hang on.
Where were we?
Hang on. What am I holding on for?
Mark's going to refuel.
What did you think of that? You were really concerned on the way here about if you would like it or not.
I asked a couple questions. That's it.
What do you think?
Good.
Okay. What do you think Americans' least favorite Thanksgiving side dish is?
Those little boiled onions.
That's not it.
That's not a side dish. Is that a side dish for real?
In my house, it was.
Oh shit.
Those little tiny
I like
onions.
those.
I like onion, but for some reason, there was I
Peas.
just never liked
Peas. We
It's
should have
not
done
peas.
this. You should have done this as like a
green bean casserole.
like a Family Feud shit.
Oh yeah, top
Peas.
10 answers on the board.
It's not
Yeah.
peas.
It's not peas.
It's not peas. Read the question again. It helps me.
The question is, what is America's least favorite Thanksgiving side dish?
What's that thing they do where they put the fried onions on top? Is that the green bean casserole?
Yeah, that's good.
I don't like green beans.
That's delicious. Is that a side? Yeah, that's a side.
I mean,
It's
everything
a side,
other than the
right?
turkey is a side.
Least
That was so loud.
least favorite.
Thumb says green bean
Yeah.
casserole.
I'm with you, Thumbs.
Nah, man, that's so good.
I love green bean
It's
casserole.
so good.
I fucking love
What's
green bean
not to
casserole.
like?
So, are you ready for this?
Yeah.
You fuckers, you're making the game go too short. It is green bean casserole.
What?
No way.
That is America's
No.
least favorite side.
Is it
30 in a poll, a nationwide poll, 31.4% of people said that was their least favorite side, which is crazy because it's delicious.
I think it's great.
I think that number's low. I think more people.
I'd
hate
rather
it.
just have the whole casserole
You think
over
more-
the turkey.
Yeah. No, more people might not like it, but the question was, what is your least
Yeah,
favorite?
no, I think more people hate it enough that would be their least favorite. I think
Really?
I don't think there was enough people polled.
Yeah, well, it's green bean casserole, 31.4%.
Winner, chicken dinner.
Winner. You win. You know what? You
It'd be
win
a turkey
you,
dinner.
No, you win a green bean casserole for being the winner. Yeah. So, all right, what do you think?
No
now?
worries, it'll rot and it'll taste the same when you get there.
Yeah. So let's play the rest of the game. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
No one
so
cares. Let's just
the
go.
7 things in order. So we're gonna guess what
I'm
the
insane. John's insane too, Thumbs. Don't just point one person.
we're gonna guess what the shittiest Thanksgiving sides are according to a poll from America. Because you know you can trust what Americans think.
Can we though?
Woo! Are we ready to play? Are we ready to play? Okay.
Yes.
What do you think the second most hated
I don't know now.
Thanksgiving side is?
Second most hated.
I would love for options. That'd be
Second
great.
most hated. I'll give you options.
Yeah.
You want to play it as multiple choice?
Squash. Fucking squash.
What do you mean
not-
fucking squash?
It's not fucking squash.
I'm trying to think of the
You
shit
won't
my mom
believe
made.
how
that I
much
was like,
money squash owes me.
I like butternut squash. I've never had fucking squash before. Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, it's not
fucking
squash.
squash is good.
Do you want a multiple choice?
Yeah, multiple
plant.
choice should be good because I feel like we're like
Okay.
overthink. Like everyone's dinners are
All right,
served
before
differently,
you do
right?
this, let's think of two things. I'll think of two things, and then we'll just read the list.
No, multiple choice.
Mashed potatoes,
How can that be a
stuffing,
hated song?
Just
cranberry sauce,
what was the second thing?
mashed potatoes,
Yeah.
stuffing,
Yeah.
cranberry sauce,
Yeah.
or sweet potato casserole.
So this is
Sweet
funny.
potato
It's
casserole.
sweet potato casserole, especially after knowing the information you gave us
Yeah.
recently. Sweet potato is a joke.
It is.
The only way I eat sweet potato is actually the actual potato, not in fries and shit.
You just eat a whole ass potato?
Like a candy bar. I don't even peel that shit down. I
It's
just
the worst candy bar ever.
yeah.
All right, so what do we think?
Homemade cranberry sauce is no. See, thumbs.
Oh no, he's right.
no,
because-
he's wrong.
Yeah, homemade cranberry
No,
sauce is gross.
I love cranberry sauce when it has
I
like
want it-
sticks and stems and fucking.
Yeah,
fruit.
I
It looks
agree.
like potpourri.
Well, whoever.
Yeah, I want it out of the can with the can
It's
lines
like you
on
went
it.
to the bathroom, grabbed the plate off the back of the
You
toilet,
want
and put it
the
on
memory
grocery.
of the can.
Yeah.
Just like you
I
gotta-
want the dents of the can
you
in
gotta
it.
just-
Yeah,
You
I
gotta
want to
bang-
slice it
like,
on
you
the
just-
on the
you wanna
can
be able
line.
to just bang your cranberry.
There's no
It's
other
a
cranberry
loaf.
sauce
That's a
that's
cranberry
necessary.
loaf at that point.
That's what I want.
Not even
Correct.
sauce.
That's what I want.
It is jellied cranberry, and that's
But if
all
you
I
put it in
need.
your mouth
Yeah,
and
no
it
one's
chokes
put-
you up for a
Yeah,
second.
That ain't gonna do
Because
it.
the other shit is like fucking bathroom freshener.
Yeah, I would agree.
I don't know who's making your cranberry
Thumbs,
sauce.
you and I are on the same wavelength right now.
Can for
Can
the
for the-
win. I agree.
That's ridiculous.
No.
You
Can't-
like the other cranberry sauce?
I don't care for any of it, but I
Oh.
would not. I'm definitely not interested in a thing that shows like how long it's been in prison for.
I want to hear the
like when you
when it
see
comes
the-
out.
No,
Yeah. I want to
That's
hear the
like-
suction.
I want to
of
hear
it,
the pop of the
Oh my
suction.
God.
Or it's not cranberry
I don't
sauce.
want to. I don't want that thing. Like I love how we have to slice it too.
You slice it on
And
the
then
lines.
Then it's just
It's,
shit.
it's 4 slices and 1 down the middle.
on the can and
It's like fuck.
It's there for a reason.
I'm gonna back up. I was.
Yeah,
no.
see, Mark Aaron's exactly. Lock up Mark.
You
I
can lock
agree.
me up all you want. What I was gonna say next is not nice,
Oh boy.
and I'm having a hard time containing myself.
Let it rip.
No.
All right. So the second most hated is sweet potato casserole.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Sweet, which is crazy because those are like my 2 top favorites.
Slice on the line. What line you slicing? The whole can. Thumbs. The whole can is ribbed for no one's pleasure. Literally,
My pleasure.
That's the thinnest slice.
I get pleasure from it.
I love the ribs. Give me all the ribs.
Yeah. If I had to cut one section out of a can of cranberry sauce, I would want the section with the ribs.
I would eat the cranberry sauce the long way just to get the
Yeah.
ribs.
Yeah. Same.
built in.
Yeah, built-in lines.
Built in.
Is he driving while he's watching? this?
He's probably driving right now. So the
right,
least hated. What do you think the least hated? Where are you going?
He's just
Oh, you're getting more beer.
Dare you? Do we have a question?
How dare you?
I'm listening.
The
gotta-
least favorite
We gotta wait
side.
for him to come back though.
What the same topic we've been playing this whole time? What's the least favorite Thanksgiving side? I mean the
Green
the
casserole.
most liked. No, the most liked. Sorry, the most liked.
Oh, we're going the other way?
Yeah.
It's got to be stuffing.
It's not. Shockingly, it's not.
Or mashed potatoes. It's got to be something pretty...
It's mashed potatoes.
Yeah, it's got to be something pretty basic.
Mashed potatoes. They're
So-
the best.
Your wife's Portuguese.
Yes.
Do you get the good Portuguese stuffing?
The good stuffing with the linguiça in it.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's the fucking killer right there.
When I come back, we'll talk about stuff.
Just bring the whole
Yeah.
case in.
Yeah, you'll get stuffed when you come back. Don't worry.
But I need a beer.
Yeah, bring 2 or 4.
Just bring them all.
Yeah. So mashed potatoes are the top favorite. Guess
So-
there's one more thing that
I want Mark to
beats
come back
stuffing.
before I ask this.
Okay.
Because it's about stuffing. Mashed potatoes.
Yep, she's right.
She's right.
Mashed potatoes is the favorite.
And is a mashed potato lover.
She's a mashed potato machine.
Not a machine. She just likes mashed potatoes.
Okay. Yeah. I make a good mashed potato, and I made my homemade shepherd's pie the other day, and I do homemade garlic mash on top of it.
Shepherd's pie fan.
Yeah.
I love it with peas.
And does Ann like it
You-
with peas?
Are the Antichrist.
Yeah.
Where's the rest of the beers? I told you to bring the whole thing.
The whole thing?
Yes.
No, it's gonna get warm. I can't do that.
I have to pee, so I'll get it.
Consciously.
All right.
No,
You guys
then it's
keep
gonna
going.
get warm. Keep it in the fridge.
I'll be here.
All right. Fine.
Anyway.
Yeah. No, I don't really. I don't mind peas. They don't bother me enough to be like. Not, corn bothers me more than peas.
Really?
Corn bothers me. We've had
Is
this.
it because of the intestinal issues?
It's the lack of flavor it brings to anything.
Okay.
And that's the other fact.
That's probably why I liked it as a
it just
child.
fucking fires out of you.
Yeah.
Like it's like you chew it. You could chew it for fucking
And it
8
still comes out
hours,
whole.
and
No one knows
somehow
why. Yeah.
it like remorphs to one kernel, and it's like fuck you.
And love shepherd's pie, no peas.
Yeah, no, I agree. No peas. My wife hates peas.
Yeah, I'm not a fan.
I don't care either way. Peas
Andrew
peas and
hates
celery.
vegetables. Hates
Yeah.
vegetables. Will not eat any
And he likes
vegetable.
peas.
He fucking loves
Yeah,
peas.
we
It
got-
makes
you-
no sense.
You really got to work on that, kid.
I know.
And you too. You guys
Yeah.
got to work this
We
out.
got to work on that, kid.
If you hate vegetables and you're like, yeah, I like the peas.
He fucking loves peas. It makes no sense.
So what was John saying about shepherd's pie? He made shepherd's. Oh, that's how that all came by. I was wondering.
Yeah, mashed potatoes
Yeah.
is the most.
No peas.
Is the favorite vegetable side.
Thumbs. What's it like working with a crazy person? I trust nothing you say anymore.
Well, working is
What do
implied
you
we're
mean?
getting paid for this, so
Yeah.
we're just kind of hanging out at this point.
Like, what do you mean? What, I didn't say anything crazy. Like the whole cranberry thing, Thumbs, is
Thank you.
ridiculous. Like I all of it's garbage. I'm not a fan of the. He's perfect. Oh Jesus.
That's Ann.
Yeah, I know.
He's probably listening.
So
I love you, buddy, but you gotta work on the peas
You gotta.
thing.
You as a family need to work on the pea thing. Don't put it all on him.
Fair.
Who's peeing?
No peas.
Oh yeah.
You've already peed.
Who likes peas?
Oh, from the garden? No, he eats them from the bag. I've made them from the bag a ton of times.
He's only likes peas from the garden. So now we're getting specific.
My father-in-law used to grow like the sugar peas, like the snap peas, and the kids
Those
just
are
go in the
delicious.
garden
Look
and
at-
eat those.
look at that. Look
That's
at
the
that.
top of
Look
my
at that.
shepherd's pie.
Look
No
at that.
peas.
Look at that. You wait. Whoa. It's just on the top.
No, the top is the mashed potatoes. That's the corn layer. The top of the corn layer, I should have said.
That says a lot of corn, dude.
This is the top, the mashed potatoes,
So you're a breadcrumb guy?
and then Italian
I
breadcrumbs.
never seen
The
the
other
breadcrumb.
thing I do, which is sacrilegious to the shepherd's pie
The fact that
community,
you had a shepherd's pie picture on the ready is a
yeah.
little concerning.
I always photograph my
He
shepherd's
photographs
pie.
everything. Have you seen his ice maker in
I
his
know.
fridge?
Yeah, I know.
I'm sure he has
So-
a picture for that.
I do red sauce in the meat at the bottom too. I do some
Red
tomato
sauce?
sauce.
All right, so you're just making like spaghetti casserole at this point without spaghetti. Like,
No,
it's not shepherd's pie. It's
John, we get it. You're Italian. You don't have to fucking blow it
and
into
it's
everything.
garlic mashed, obviously.
obviously.
Oh, you don't like canned cranberry sauce either, Ian?
That's right, Ann. That is right.
We almost made it 20 years, and this is where it ends.
Yeah, seriously. Like,
I'm
it is. It's
disappointed.
gross. It's like a loaf of fucking grossness. Literally, it's like I don't even know. I can't even come up with anything.
Tell me that doesn't look delicious though.
The red sauce throws it off.
No, it's good.
I think I ate that in the hospital once.
Oh, canned
Is it
cranberry
good?
sauce is so good.
What kind of red sauce you use?
Usually the
Swear to God, you better.
Rayos.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah.
So, fun fact, Ann's allergic to
I'll
olive
try
oil.
it.
I'll try it.
Yep.
What's she allergic of?
Olive oil.
Oh, we talked about this.
Right.
This is crazy to me. Bizarre to me.
The
but-
only sauce I can buy is Prego. That's it. Every single other sauce has olive oil in it.
Well, that's so gross.
I've gotten used to it. I found one jar, and it's.
They make so many different flavors though. They're not all gross.
Stop it.
I found one jar of.
No, I don't boil the. First of all, Thumbs. The fact you think I cook Thanksgiving dinner
It's
is
like,
remarkable.
oh my God, have you ever seen Better Off Dead?
No.
Oh my God, you should watch this movie. It's hilarious.
No.
John Cusack, when he was a kid, in his mom in the show, she's like, yeah, you told me you didn't like how when I make the bacon it splatters, so I boiled it, and it's just this blue glob of shit.
Yeah.
That's what I imagine boiling the turkey would
Fuck.
look like.
Do people really boil a turkey?
I mean, you can.
Man of no culture. Knock it
fine.
off.
Oh Oh man.
Fuck.
I got nothing.
What else you got?
that's,
That was it?
that's all I got. Yeah.
All right. So I went to New Hampshire this weekend.
Yes.
Let's start there.
hear
And
it.
clearly we traveled to way more places than I thought because I didn't remember the names of any
All
of
right.
the
First off, who'd you go to New Hampshire with?
I went.
Okay. And
Lovely.
I went with my wife,
and
Yep.
then
and then I
My
went
wife.
and then I went with James and Candace. So we went to. We were like right around Loon Mountain is where our destination was.
Yep. So you went to the Kankamankas.
Maybe.
Kangamangas Highway.
Oh yeah, right. We were right on there, literally.
Yeah, yeah,
Like,
absolutely,
literally,
because
that's
Loon
where it
is at
was.
the end
yeah,
of that.
Yeah,
Great
you're
road.
right.
Did
It
you
was
drive
a-
on Bear Notch Road? It's the best road.
No,
Well, that's
I don't
off the Kankamangas. It's probably already
Best road.
closed.
You think so?
This time of year?
For the season
It's November?
already?
Dude, they closed that shit in July because there's snow up there.
Yeah, true.
Anyway.
All right. So the first stop, we went to Salem, Mass.
Okay.
That's always fun.
Far from the tree. It was a cider place. It was fine.
Just fine.
Just fine.
Did you go into like downtown Salem?
No. Listen, I didn't realize how far off. I mean, I was driving.
Salem is so fucking
And if
far off the
everyone
highway.
knows me, I'm like, let's get, as long as it's not out of the way, I'm cool. So I didn't really do any research on this. And then I realized, went very out of the way. And then, so far from the tree, went there. It was fine. Butternut Farm. That was in New Hampshire. Farmington, New Hampshire. I don't remember that one. I think these are in order. Oh, they're not in order.
All right. So that might
They're
have been
not
the
in
end.
order because we went to Rhythm. Rhythm Cider was in Lincoln, and that was inside like a resort. Don't go there. Let me ask you something.
So
If you look
Lincoln-
at a menu, hang on. If you look at a menu and you look, craft beers, and let's say Sam Adams is on there, would
Mm-hmm.
you consider Sam Adams a craft beer?
So Sam Adams was the original craft beer, right? Like they started as a craft beer.
To be technical, yeah.
So
Yeah.
you gotta, I mean, they were like
I
the,
feel like
the
if you can,
grandfather of it all, right?
if you can
around
get,
here anyway.
if you can get a craft beer, coast to coast, I don't consider you a craft beer.
Not anymore.
I don't
Like,
consider you local.
not anymore.
You're over commercialized, and honestly, it's not that good.
Right. But it's not it's not terrible. It's not as good as the beers that are out there now.
Fact.
But it just nostalgia for this area. That was a craft beer. When I was 25 years old going to someone's wedding, I could get a Sam Adams. That was a good
Right.
fucking day.
All right.
And if I wasn't drinking Bud Light, like, you know what I'm saying? Like that was,
I get it. I do understand what you're saying.
so the nostalgia's there for us in this area. I don't know what it's like across the country. Cause like Sam Adams is now just a general beer, like
They're just
any
you can
other
get it anywhere.
beer,
You can get them anywhere.
but it wasn't the craft beer of their area. You used to have to go to Sam Adams, go to the tap room to get some of these beers like you would now in any local.
Yeah, it's more
place.
much more widely distributed
Yeah.
than
Yeah.
it wasn't in the past, for sure.
But yeah, they started, I mean, they were ground floor.
All right. Woodstock Inn Brewery we went to.
Ooh, I've been there. That's
a fun
great.
place.
Yeah, it is a fun place. Very interesting atmosphere.
Yep. I like it.
Try a lot of the places I tried flights. I did a lot of flights. I did a flight there. They did have a New England IPA that was really good. I don't remember the name of it. We went to Twin Barns, which I've been to.
That's a cool place.
Twin Barns? I don't
Twin Barns.
Yeah, me, you, and Craig went there, I think.
We did. I actually passed that location on the way up, and then there's a Twin Barns in town as well.
Oh,
in
okay.
Lincoln. Yeah, and we went there, and they had a nice New England IPA there. Great live music. The shittiest shuffleboard I ever played on.
One of those wicked short ones.
It wasn't even short. It was just like the puck wouldn't move. It was like it's almost like it's not waxed enough.
There was no tang on the board.
There was plenty of tang. We fucking spread everything out on that thing. It was just I think it was the wax wasn't good, so nothing slated. It
Gotcha.
just bit. Then we went to One Love Brewery in Lincoln. If I'm pretty sure that was pretty much like the end of the night, and we fucking
Pretty smoked at that
done.
I
point.
was smoked.
We went.
Yeah.
We were up there a couple of years back, and we went to this badass fucking burger place there. It's a
really?
big restaurant. It's right there, right before you get on the Kangamangas to go to
Really?
Conway. It's on the right hand side, big shopping center kind of thing. And when I was in the burger place, I forget what it was called, but it was fucking delicious. And you might remember if you're listening, but the burgers were phenomenal.
So
I like a
One
good
Love was
burger.
great. I think I just had Captain Cook's there. I don't think they had a beer I was interested in at that point. Hermit Woods Winery.
Oh, that place is awesome.
That was interesting. Well, that was very interesting over there. We walked in, they're like, "Oh, you here for the?"
That's in Meredith, New Hampshire.
Yeah.
Oh, so
That's
close to
like
Laconia.
that's where like John Ludwig's from.
Yeah.
Right. So Laconia is the one town over.
Yep.
So they were like, "Oh, you here for the event, the wine tasting?" We're like, "No, we're not." "Oh, okay." And then we went up to the bar to like just try some wines. And the guy goes, "Oh, you're here for the event?" We're like, "No, we're not here for the event." He's like, just pouring fucking wines. And we're like, "Okay." And we're like trying these wines. Now, none of them were grapes. They're all like cranberries, whatever.
Yeah, they do local,
Yeah,
actual local wines.
It was very good.
Did you have the blueberry one? The blueberry dessert wine? It's really good.
I like to say I did. But I was like, okay. And we're like, all right, now I'm like, all right, now what do we do here? Like, they couldn't like figure out like, I'm like, all right, well, let's buy a bottle just because we're going to leave and we're not involved. And it was like, no, you can't buy anything right now. And blah, blah. It was a really fuck show there. It was very disorganized.
I've been there 2 or 3 times. I've never had that experience. That's a shame.
It was weird.
I've always done tastings, and
Yeah.
every time I've gone, I've bought to go. I think Cassie and I still have a bottle of blueberry on the shelf.
Yeah, like even the
blueberry
guy
wine's really good.
asking me was like, hey, he's like, oh yeah, you guys here with the tasting? We're like, no, we're not. All right, well, we're gonna start this off right before the event. I'm like, you're not listening. Well, okay, fine, give it to me. I don't care. So that was a very weird experience. We went to Hermit Woods Winery.
That's what you just.
Oh no, I'm sorry. We went to 603. He's got these out of order. I thought he.
Oh, 603 I've been to.
603 is cool.
That was good stuff. That was good.
Did you get to Pipe Dream?
I did not get the Pipe Dream. I forget what it's called. It definitely wasn't a Pipe Dream. It was something else, but it was very good. Went to Conocook Cider. That was in New Hampshire. I think that was on the way home. That was actually pretty good. They had an IPA, a New England IPA there that was really good. I got a flight, got 3 ciders and the IPA, and then I went back and got a full pour of the IPA. Asked them if they had a 4-pack. They did not. But that was really good.
You went to Earth Eagle, right?
We went to Earth Eagle.
It's a cool place.
Yeah, I don't remember that one.
Earth Eagle is a place with the hot dog menu.
Oh,
Portsmouth.
yeah, that was fucking awesome. Yeah.
They have a whole menu of craft hot
We got
dogs.
Becker up here and bring him up
Oh,
there.
man.
It's a really cool
so
place.
many hot dogs to choose from. That was so good.
Cassie
actually.
went to a bachelorette party in that town.
No shit.
And she ended up there with all of her friends and texted me a picture of that hot dog menu.
Yeah.
So then me and her went when we were there. When she got tattooed a couple months ago, we stayed in Portsmouth and went to that place. It was a neat little
It was actually
brewery,
a good place. Very good. And then we went to Concord Craft Brewing, which they had a lot of New England IPAs, which I love, but only like 2 were really like something I would take home.
Yeah.
I did buy a half from there.
We're pretty spoiled. It's tough to find one that's
yeah.
like really worth buying.
But the whole I'm going to tell you right now, the whole short weekend thing is like almost the way to go.
The long weekend, you mean?
Yeah, whatever. How long weekend, short weekend, however you want to dice it. Like it's just like you don't have to worry about filling up 5 or 7 days. It's easy to do it. 1 day's a drive, and then when you get to your place, you just fuck around.
Yeah,
it's simple, in and out.
Make a home base and
It's The
your
place
thing.
we stayed at was great. Like they had an outdoor hot tub. They had an indoor hot tub and pool. God, you go through that fucking place. God, the fucking heat and chlorine just punch you in the fucking face.
Yeah.
Like I'm surprised it didn't just melt by the time I got outside. But the outside hot tub was fucking great. So if this is their lull, I guess is their lull before ski season. I'm not a skier, so I don't know anything.
Which
But
10 years ago, it should be ski season now, but
of course,
since
yeah.
it's 70 degrees out today, not quite
Right.
so much.
So that was my little weekend. It was a blast. I pestered my wife and everyone to go to Modern Pastry in the North End on the way home. I was like half kidding and half serious.
as you should.
And God, it's so good.
They have the cannolis there, right?
Oh, they got the canola. They got everything there.
Yeah,
they
I
even
know,
got
but
a
like-
bar downstairs. Can
I know,
you imagine?
But they have the cannolis.
Oh,
Yeah.
They got the
Yeah.
cannolis.
so I got a lobster tail and 2 cannolis.
Yeah.
I asked for 3. Somehow I got fucking shitted on.
Oh.
Yeah, that's fine. So
You got lobster tail.
here's a
cannolis. What
I'm gonna plug a
fucking
place right now.
player move.
Sophie's in East Bridgewater. They're an Italian place. They have a deli. They do subs. They do pizzas, and they do a lot of pastries. They make their own cannolis, which is honestly, and if you're from that area, the South Shore area, some of the best cannolis because they make them right when you order them. They're not sitting in a case.
Oh, yeah.
You order them, boom, they're great. So by the time you eat them, They're not
They're
soggy.
minutes old. Yeah, they're
minutes
minutes old. That's amazing.
And now they are actually getting some of their pastries, not their cannolis. Their cannolis are made in-house from Modern Pastry. So I am fucking excited because it's 5 minutes from my house.
Oh, that's amazing.
So I don't have to go anywhere.
That's nice.
Yeah. So Sophie's in East Bridgewater. Amazing pizza. Very good. And they do catering and stuff, and their food's great.
Mm-hmm.
So
Nice. Shameless plug. I love it.
shameless plug. That's right.
Love a shameless plug.
Yeah, of course.
What else?
I'm
So,
pulling up. Yeah,
I
you
have-
go. You do your thing.
it's not really a callback, but we've had our friend Dylan, who was a fisherman,
Yes,
on this show, and he fishes out of New Bedford, correct? Generally.
generally.
Yeah.
So I remember this happening maybe a year and a half or 2 years ago. Downtown New Bedford.
Talking
They
about
were,
scallop fisherman?
yeah, scallop,
Right.
fish, whatever, doesn't matter. They were filming a movie downtown.
Yeah.
And so there'd be a street closed here. There'd be like something, whatever. And there were rumors that like there were famous people floating around down there. So the movie is called Finest Kind. And I found it the other night on,
Yep.
I believe, Amazon Prime. And I was like, oh shit, this is the New Bedford Fisherman movie.
Yep.
I don't believe it's based on a true story in any way. I believe it's just sort of a amalgamation of tales, or like sort of
Sure.
what could happen, what
Stories.
possibly happened downtown. But it's really fucking good.
What's the name of it?
Finest
Finest kind.
Finest
So
Kind.
Tommy Lee Jones is in it.
Oh, well.
Jenna Ortega from the Wednesday series,
There we go.
and a bunch of other stuff is in it. Ben Foster is in it, who he's been in a ton of movies over the years. So it's not a cast of nobodies. Like these people are good actors, and the other people they had in the roles were really good. And it's just sort of a really good movie. And
So the finest kind?
the finest, or it's called Finest Kind. I don't know if it's the finest kind. It's it's just a kind of a tale of fishermen and some shit they go through. Like
And it was good?
It was really good.
All right.
Yeah, I heard good things about that.
It ended up being a little bit about like fathers and sons and like redemption and like that kind of thing at the end. So I was a little teary eyed at the end, but
Yeah.
Oh, really?
yeah, well, it kind of hits home sometimes. But every once in a while, I get a little Brad moment,
Oh, it happens, my friend.
Yeah, oh yeah,
They pop out of nowhere. Those
they
moments.
really do. And you think you got it under control, then it comes back.
Yep.
But yeah, it's a good watch. It's a good movie, decent story, good acting. Like, and if you're from this area, every reference they make about like where they are and what they're doing, like it's all local stuff. Like you can pick out where they are. Like they took a shot. I'm like, I stood there.
Like,
I
I've been
know
there before.
I know exactly where they are
No
right now.
shit.
Yeah,
I remember hearing about that coming out for sure.
yeah. The movie's probably been out for a year, maybe a little less, give or take. But I know they were shooting it a while back. So yeah, if you're bored, it's a good watch.
I just wrote it down. I told my wife, we come across things, we're like, oh, yeah, we want to watch that. And then we forget.
Yeah.
So I'm like, now,
we do that all the
now
time.
I just mark it down. So that's on there. What do we have here?
John
We
has
got
a
some
case
meats.
of meat in front of us.
I was
right
just
now.
bringing up the Crash Course Italy, mostly food.
okay.
It's the Crash Course Mostly Food tour.
Yeah.
There's I have like 9 million pictures, so I tried to just focus on the food ones.
Can you do 7 million? That'd be great.
Yeah. So pretty much everywhere we went, basically we started in Florence,
Yeah.
which is obviously one of the major cities. It's great. We've been before. It was nice to go back, kind of knowing the lay of the land a little bit, so we knew the areas we wanted to stay in and places we wanted to visit. We met Anthony and Sarah there, Sarah and Eric, who have been on the show. And
How's Kathy doing?
oh, Kathy's great.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kathy and I drink a lot of wine together.
Yeah,
on
I
this trip.
figured. Yeah.
Yep. Kathy is Eric's alter ego. But yeah, all the restaurants in Florence have these cases of meat. These like dry aged steaks.
Yeah, I love it.
It was awesome. Get over here so I can change my photo. This was Cassie's bolognese, the first meal.
Just to see the portion here.
Small.
This is why people are drunk over there, and they're okay with it because you can have a nice little meal.
But
Look
this
at that.
isn't. That's the thing, though. The pasta isn't. The intent is that you would have an appetizer,
Yeah.
and then you would have a pasta,
Yeah.
and then you would have a piece of steak.
Okay.
The pasta is a separate course. It's not
I
a separate
understand.
option. It's a separate
Here's the
course.
deal, though. What's the distance and time wise from that?
It's like a sit down meal. You're there for 2 hours.
Yes, that's what's up.
You're there for 2 hours.
That's how I conduct all my.
If you're in a rush,
that's it.
you don't go sit
That's
down
how you
somewhere.
do it.
Yep. So you have generally there's the appetizer course. Then there is
This is why Mark never had kids.
then there's a
He
pasta
thinks
course.
2 hours for dinner is an acceptable amount of time.
Yeah. Then there's a pasta course. Then there's your main entree. But to be honest, like most of the time, like we would just get one. Like we wouldn't get a pasta and then an entree.
Yeah.
We would just get one or the other because then we would go eat a second dinner somewhere else that we wanted to try.
So the whole thing with that is my brother-in-law introduced me to the whole setting the pace.
Yeah.
I don't know, we were at like Abe and Louie's or something, and he's like, boom, he's like, nope, and it was like we were there for like 3 hours, 4 hours, and I was like, this is great because you're not fucking muscling down food for more food to come. There's a break in between. It's not a long break, but it's a break.
Right,
And-
but the other thing is the restaurant has to be on board because a lot of restaurants are trying to turn and burn. They
Yeah.
want you in and out.
No,
they want to free up
They
the
don't have
table.
a choice but to fucking just
Yeah.
comply with you.
Yeah.
And I will do this anywhere. There's some restaurants like Abe and Louie's, Capitol Grill, like a Morton Steakhouse. Like they know that it's going to
be a while.
It's going to be a pace. They know. There's no
You're not
question.
pulling that shit at Applebee's.
But if I
You're
go
not sitting at
if-
the Applebee's table for 3.5 hours.
I
They're
will.
checking
I
you
don't
out.
care. I'll go to Longhorn. I'll go to fucking wherever. I will fucking put the pace in.
Mm-hmm.
And like, oh, okay, yeah, no rush. I said, no kidding. So, and that's what I do, and that's like such a huge thing. So James and Candace went to dinner with us at East Bay a couple years ago.
Yep.
And we spent like 3 hours there.
Oh yeah.
And they were like, what the fuck? They're like, we're like 45 minutes, boom, in and out. I said, yeah, no, when you go with us. We went on the cruise, and we did a steak dinner or something, and we brought wine, we brought our own wine and stuff, and we had a great time. It was like fucking 12 of us. And then one of our friends was like, his wife wasn't feeling good, so she's like, all right, well, you're gonna come back after. Oh yeah, I'll come right back. And he goes back. She's like, I thought you were coming right back. She's like, yeah, I didn't know when you go with Kat and Mark, it's a fucking 3-hour affair. Like, I just got done dinner. I'm not even fucking kidding. And that's just how it is.
yeah.
It's certain restaurants, though. Like, we won't do that all the time. But, like, certain
You're not going to do
restaurants-
that at D'Angelo's.
I'm not going to. I will. I will upset them.
But yeah, so it's
yeah,
You've been here
you
for
gotta,
an hour. You go now.
You have to factor in a long time. Truffle on everything. The fresh
So
truffle is so good. So you can't bring fresh truffle home because it's like
It's a vegetable.
it's a vegetable basically, but it's a fungi. But yeah, it's like
You know
a
what's really
fresh
funny?
thing.
For most of my life, I thought truffle was chocolate.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, they have chocolate truffle, but that's different. Yeah.
Yeah, there's like a mix of. I guess.
Isn't
but like-
chocolate trifle?
no, truffle.
No, chocolate truffle
Chocolate
is
truffle's
like
a dessert.
See?
yeah, chocolate truffle is like
truffle is like a little.
a
yeah.
little ball with the hard chocolate on the outside,
Yeah.
soft chocolate in the middle. They call it a truffle for some reason.
Do that again.
Yeah. So what I did buy was Anthony and I were in. I think we were in Spello, and we were walking down the street. We see beer in a window, and it said Sangiovese grape beer, which is the special grapes that make the Tuscany wine.
All right.
So we're like, all right, this is beer brewed
So
with
even the
local
Italians are getting
grapes.
into the fruity beer.
Yeah, but it was like not really. It was an ale. It wasn't like a heavy fruited beer, but it was an ale brewed with the grapes. We're like, we got to try that. So we went in the store. Go in the store. They have a peppercorn grinder, but with truffles in it.
Oh shit!
And I'm like, I'm gonna try to fly home with this shit and see what happens because it's like dried. It wasn't like fresh. So, and I got home with it, and it is fucking bomb. I've cooked with it a few times. Yeah, it's like a very intense truffle flavor. But yeah, this was our first meal. So we walk in the place, we like check into our Airbnb.
It's like the live lobster. You pick your rib.
Yeah,
Like, this
exactly.
rib, please.
So Cassie and I, we had an Airbnb with the 6 of us. We got there earlier, and so we checked in. We start walking around. We walk by this place. We're like, that looks good. Let's get it. Cassie got the bolognese. I get this like white sausage sauce
Bolognese
truffle. Oh, it was so fucking good. This place. So Cassie.
What
Is
is
that a
that?
coffee?
So this is called an affogato.
Okay.
Affogato is espresso with gelato. Usually, basically, you get a scoop of vanilla or crema gelato, and they just brew an espresso over it. It's literally just, a ball of ice cream, and they brew coffee over it.
So let's talk. Gelato.
Yeah.
Let's talk
What's the
about
difference?
So let's talk about gelato there and gelato here.
Gelato there and gelato here, it's not much different. You can get
Not much.
You can get good gelato here.
Okay.
Is it closer to sherbet than ice cream?
You know, I don't
feel
know
like-
what the technical. I'm curious. I'll read what the technical difference is because it tastes different. I don't know why. I couldn't tell you why, but I'm gonna find out.
Because gelato looks like it has a lot more air in it, like a sherbet does.
Yeah, it's not. It's still creamy. Like if you get like a vanilla one, it doesn't taste like a sherbet.
All right.
Is gelato compared to ice cream? You know, I feel silly not knowing the reason. Gelato and ice cream are similar frozen desserts, but there are some key differences. The key differences are gelato is typically served at a slightly warmer temperature. Gelato is churned more slowly than ice cream, which results in less air being incorporated.
Really?
Gelato is denser, smoother, and silkier. That makes sense. And it's authentically served with a spade instead of a scoop. And it's much smaller portions usually. So it is different. It's more rich, and it's served in smaller portions. Everything is smaller portions.
I would have thought it
there,
had
Yeah.
more to do with
That's
probably
always-
like
yeah.
When
like
Billy comes up and visits,
American portions are fucking absurd.
when he came with his daughter's mother
Yeah.
the first time, she said the portions are ridiculous here.
Yep.
So it's ridiculous. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it's
And
insane.
I kind of get it. Like, I'm digging these
But
portions.
everything's
because-
smaller and cheaper, and that's
Yeah.
the thing. It's like, oh, we want to try that restaurant. Well, you don't feel
Yeah.
bad about trying this restaurant in 2
Yeah.
hours because it's
Right.
like whatever. Like
Right.
I'll have a couple bites and it's fine. But yeah, so affogato is most cafes. This cafe, like we have Dunkin' Donuts here. There's a cafe every block.
Yeah.
And most cafes have gelato and espresso in pastries. So you get a scoop of gelato, and they'll brew espresso over it.
Yeah,
I
it'll ruin
basically
you.
got to the
Ruin
point
your
where
life.
everywhere,
I'm telling you, I'm like,
and it's cheap, dude.
Yeah.
This is like
Pastries, I
This is
can't
like
take it.
$6. So this particular one though, where it has this design of the gelato scooped around the cup, apparently it became like internet famous. Cassie saw somebody standing on the street with it. She goes, "Oh my god, I've seen that online before. This must be that place." And it's like a famous place.
really?
And we just caught it at the right time. There was no line. We got right in.
I would have just assumed there was gelato everywhere, and they just poured espresso over it.
Yeah, so there is, you can get an affogato anywhere, and it's literally, they give you, take a glass cup and they give you a scoop, like a scoop of ice cream, and they just brew espresso over it. It doesn't look like that. And flavor wise, this was the best gelato and the best espresso. It was the favorite that we went to, and we brought other people there and they agreed.
Yeah.
So it was worth going to. When we went in the morning, there was a line at 10:30.
Well, people are just waking up.
Yeah. This is a
Did you get a scooter?
Twingo.
It's like a single seat.
It's called a Twingo Twizzy.
Is that a three-wheeler?
Twizzy is the model. It's 4 wheels, 2 seats, front and back.
So like a fighter jet.
Yeah, we did not get this, but this was pretty much the smallest thing with a roof that you could rent.
Hold on, you're gonna sell us this, and you didn't drive one?
I wanted to, but you couldn't. I
You know-
didn't find
you
a
know-
rental place for it.
Can we
so.
just? I know you can see this. I don't know if anyone else can. Look at the coil springs. There's
I already-
3 coils for the entire spring.
Yeah.
That's all you need.
So when you see the size of the streets
No
here,
potholes.
I was driving a Fiat Panda, which is pretty damn small. It's like the size of a smart car, basically.
It's as wide as me, but
It's
they put John and
literally
Cassie
not
in
much
it.
bigger than what he's showing.
Yeah.
But
exactly.
but this is smaller.
Just the body of the thing
it
went to the
can't be.
wheels. That's the only
Yeah,
difference.
that thing's basically a motorcycle with
It
a
can't
roof.
be.
Yeah.
Oh, more coffee.
And more coffee.
Jesus.
Yeah, that
You
was in
guys-
Pienza.
Did you guys sleep at all? Or just
Yep.
Literally.
This was an awesome, like,
at the
little
fucking-
lager
look at
bar.
The glass of beer.
look
you
at the
have
head
there.
on that
Yeah,
shit.
it's so good. It was like a perfect
Yeah.
pour. So we found this. We found a place in. I think this is Pienza. Also, it said craft beer. We're like, we got to go there. They had the best German lagers, Czech pilsners, all
I love
good
how the
crispy
entire
boys.
glass is in English. Ritual Lab Brewing and Company.
Yeah,
Or Brewing
and that's an
whatever.
Italian brewery.
Just so
Yeah.
you know, the A is actually upside down.
It is upside down.
So is the L's backwards, but still.
It is?
Or the B's backwards.
LAB is right.
What's wrong with you?
Just the A
Oh,
is
yeah,
upside
the
down.
A's upside down. Sorry.
Yep.
I'm worried about you now.
So
But
is
yeah,
that
that was a
so
cool
is Ann.
place.
Whatever.
This is a really neat town called Termoli. We'd never been. It's not like one of like the famous e-towns. It's this is East Coast, down south of Tuscany.
Where's Sicily? It's got to be around there somewhere.
No, Sicily's opposite corner, down and left. But yeah, that was a neat little town, Termoli. This is like the historical area right on the beach. This is
beautiful.
This was Amalfi Coast. This was the hotel that we were staying at. We had an Airbnb, but it was like owned by a hotel, so it was a separate house, but a hotel owned it. This was like the cafe on the roof. This was the gecko that lived in our bathroom that we found.
So cute.
Yeah, this is
much cuter than the cockroach we befriended in the shower in Portugal.
Oh, yeah, this is the town of Amalfi. It's wild. The streets are insane, as you'd imagine by looking up this hill. This was a one-toothed cat that we found in a tree. It's pretty cool.
I'm surprised you don't own the cat now.
There was a lot of street cats. We did go to a lemon farm, and
Is there a lime growing on the lemon branch?
Yep.
How
So
did they manage that?
I'll tell you. So we went to this lemon farm, and they graft. Have you ever heard of grafting trees?
Yeah.
Like with fruit trees?
Yeah.
So they graft multiple different kinds of trees together. So you can have the grafted tree, and one side of it can grow one thing.
Sprite tree is what we're looking
Yeah,
at.
it's basically a Sprite tree. But they graft these lemon trees with a certain type of orange. It's an orange that you wouldn't want to eat, but they're very hardy.
Okay.
So they graft this orange trunk with these lemon trees and lime trees sometimes. So this particular one was lemons and limes, but the
Like a
trunk of it
hybrid?
is an orange tree. Yeah,
Is it just because the trunk is hardier and it can sustain the life?
it can sustain the temperature changes and the elevation. So they're grafted into these oranges, but they can have lemons and limes on them. And this was just a neat picture where there was a lemon and a lime growing
Science is
together.
You took this?
Yep, that was in the lemon tree place. I have a million more pictures of it, but I was trying to just be brief. But yeah, we went on a lemon tour. They explained that Amalfi is like the most well-known place for quality Italian lemons. They're not financially sustainable because they cost more money to harvest because they're terraced up a hill. So they're all like picked and processed by hand. Whereas like in Spain and stuff, they're a flat farm and they can harvest them with a machine. So the quality is slightly better. People in Italy buy them, and they're trying to keep them open by doing these tours and things. And they make the limoncello from it. They do the lemon pasta. We did bring home some limoncello. It was
I don't
great.
love lemon, but limoncello is fucking delicious.
Limoncello is so good. This was an amazing beach in Amalfi. We're like down in between these cliffs.
All rocks.
Yep.
That's like Fogland in Tiverton.
Yeah, that was like
There's
near
no sand, just all
Positano.
rocks.
Yeah, it's all pebbles, all pebble beach, no sand.
That's uncomfortable.
This one was in
It's
our room
terrible.
too. This one was much bigger than the small one.
Yeah, he got some girth to him.
Yeah, I opened the screen and asked him to leave politely.
You could go.
How did
now.
that work? Can you tell us how you said
He
it?
did leave.
How did you say it?
I shut the shutter and opened the screen.
John screamed in a high pitch.
Yeah,
only heard
yeah.
by
Cassie
Leonard.
was like, "I'll try to catch it," and I'm like, "That will definitely bite you."
Yeah.
So how did you make it leave?
I shut the shutter,
So you
so,
didn't
it was
say anything.
stuck between the
You didn't
shutter.
say anything.
No, I shut the. I was
See, this is
screaming
why I
probably
ask
like
questions.
like a little girl. But yeah, well, that's the crash course on some of the things we did in Italy. But yeah, it was wild. Driving there was crazy.
Yeah.
The roads were just so narrow.
Is it right or left hand over there?
Left-hand drive, but in Amalfi and Positano, there's full-size buses just like we have here, and the road is not even big enough
Yeah.
for, a smart car.
Yeah.
And they just honk like, "Hey, I'm coming around the corner." And sometimes they'll be going through a tunnel, and you'll be going at them, and you can't fit next to them, and you have to back up out of the tunnel. It happened to me once, and I had to reverse out of the tunnel, let the bus go by, and then go around. And then meanwhile, people on mopeds are passing you, and everything's stick too. You get in like you get in the shuttle van, they're sticks.
Yep.
It's nuts.
It was funny. We had like what was basically a Sprinter, but the Volkswagen version.
Yeah. Yep.
And it was a 5-speed diesel.
Yeah. Actually, I
My
have
brother was
a,
busting my balls. He was like, "Yeah, you should try to drive this." I was like, "I can drive this now if you want me to. It's not that big."
I got a picture of a really cool one. I must find it. It was a TDI 4Motion one. It was so friggin'
4Motion,
cool.
that's pretty badass.
But yeah, there was a lot of wild cars.
I know Mark's impressed.
Yeah.
This was like a Ferrari GTG at the top of one city. That was kind of cool.
2 Ferraris and a Volkswagen.
Fucker.
Oh, there was a few. I just don't know. Digging through my pictures here. You with that noise.
It's not a trick. It's pretty simple.
Here we go. Yeah, this thing was so badass.
That's what you rented?
No. This is just what we
It's
saw.
got an ABT grill.
A full ABT body kit.
Shit.
Motherfucker.
So is that like a T7 now? Is that what they consider?
This
it?
is a multi-van.
Right, but they have like T5, 6s,
Well,
and 7s.
this one's
that aren't
not
full size.
Yeah, this one's not badged as that. It was badged as a multi-van. TDI 4Motion multi-van.
Fuck, bring that to America.
With a full abt kit.
It's got the front of it looks like the Tiguan, which is hilarious.
Yeah, it is pretty
It's like
similar.
the same headlights as Ann's car.
That was and this was on Swiss tags. That's Zurich. Yeah.
Fuck yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, I think it was sweet. But yeah, it was an awesome trip, and I could ramble on about it, so I tried to keep it brief. But
Sure.
yeah, man, that's all I got. That's where I'm at.
Well, do you guys have something? No.
He's just gonna make that weird noise a bunch more.
All right. So this is from the Luce's Fast Boys.
Yes.
All right.
So someone asked them, "What is the one genre of music you can live without?"
We do have questions, actually. I'm glad you.
And we'll
said
get
that,
there.
yeah.
We'll get there.
The one genre of music I could live without?
Yes.
Jeez.
I'm gonna preface this with Kyle's answer was whatever John listens to, the screaming stuff. Because
a spoiler alert. That's also the stuff his wife listens
So
to.
that's what he did say. He said, "My wife loves it. I don't get it."
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, Steph loves.
no
Steph's
shit.
Steph's a hardcore girl.
So I will preface this by who hurt you, as usual. I don't understand.
everyone in my
it.
life.
It's,
Who didn't hurt me would be the better question.
oh my God. Yeah, I would. You know what? I'm with Kyle on that. I would say, yeah, that stuff,
Okay.
the hardcore shit.
There's just so many subgenres of that.
So I think
Yeah,
he was just
all
doing
right.
general. You don't have to go into.
I
Like,
mean, Jesus.
Like I don't want.
whatever you mention.
Yeah.
Just put them all in a hole.
Right.
All of that.
I don't think he's like. I don't like deathcore, but I love metalcore. I don't like
He said that?
spikecore, but I love. No. I'm saying I don't think that's
Yeah.
as specific as he was getting.
Yeah.
with this
No.
question.
The whole. I don't know.
The entire
I don't-
exactly. That's all he was saying.
I never. it'd be just nice to understand what they're fucking saying.
I don't care what they're saying.
See, that's
I just
weird.
want to hear blast beats in the background.
Yeah,
I just
I
want to
know.
hear the drums. Fucking
Mark's
driving
basically
through my
saying
skull.
And I told you, take
every
the
guest we've ever had on the show is what he wants to get rid of.
I said no. I've always said this. You take the vocals out of it, and I
Yeah.
can handle the instrumental. Like
Yeah.
I don't care. It's fine. The vocals, I'm just trying to figure out the story or whatever it's fucking about, and it's like, it's literally like someone took their fucking voice box and put it in a blender.
Yeah, for me it would be like pop country.
Pop
So-
country.
Yeah,
I-
I like
my-
outlaw
I get
country
it.
and stuff.
My
like
initial
real
thought was just country in general because I don't.
No, see, I'll even break it down because I
There's some
respect
good
like
stuff.
real country.
Yeah.
So, I was literally working with a guy today, and he was just like, "Oh my god, I love this song," and he turned it up.
Yeah, like
And-
the cat country shit.
I
is
was
what
like,
I'd wanna
I
get
don't-
rid of.
The
I don't
cat
know it.
country shit.
Yeah, like the radio station.
Okay.
Cat
98.1
country.
or whatever
Yeah,
it is.
Yeah.
But yeah, he turned it up from the van.
Not really about cats. Yeah.
I think the call letters are CAT. That's why they call it cat country. But
Yeah.
anyway, he's like, I love this song. And he turns it up, and I'm like, I've never heard it. He's like, this is like 10 years old. It's like the most popular country song. I'm like, bro, I got nothing.
Yeah.
I
What was?
couldn't-
Do you remember the song?
Not a fucking clue.
Really?
Not a clue. Because then he was like, I also like this one. And he said something about Jason Aldean. Like, I know who some of the people are. I'm not oblivious to fucking pop culture, but like,
There's this kid.
I'm just done.
I gotta
Don't
try
say
to
that.
find it while you talk about this.
So anyway, so I originally said country to myself,
Yeah.
and then Norm was like K-pop, and I was like,
Ooh,
is
yeah.
that even a real?
K-pop.
Is that real?
That could.
That's a
you
real
could-
genre?
Yeah, that
I
could
guess,
go away. Yeah.
like the Korean pop music.
Okay. I see. This is when you gotta kind of.
Well, that's it. Because my other thing was like all of pop. Yeah, exactly. I don't know. I just want to listen to blast
Okay,
beats. That's all I
K-pop.
care
All
about.
right.
Yeah. And even though I hate the term,
When did they bring this up? This week?
It was
How did I
this
miss that?
dropped yesterday. I don't know.
Yeah, I know. I listened to it.
Yeah, I don't know. They were talking about it. Someone asked a question. I think it was right at the end.
Oh, that's what I didn't do. I didn't go to the end.
Okay.
Okay.
I think someone threw a last minute question and
K-pop. That's like a real genre. I didn't think that was
so
a real
Korean
genre.
pop. So it's those bands where there's 47 of them, and they all look exactly the same, but apparently 2 of them are more popular than everybody.
All right.
I don't know.
I was getting out of
They're all
here.
dressed the same. They all have the same haircut. Like I don't know what's going on.
John, did you find what you're looking for?
No, but basically it's this guy, and he's like, he'll do like an Instagram story, and it's like, you ever heard the country song about driving your truck through the mud? And it's just like an AI created song. It's like, did you ever drive a truck through the mud? it's just so funny. Like whatever he types, he just makes it into like a shitty
I
country
used to
song.
love the when they used the Satanic Panic and everybody's records had messages backwards.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know what happens when you play a country record backwards? His wife comes back, his dog comes back alive, and his truck is fixed.
Yeah. It's so good.
Hey, this is off topic completely. Not that we're on any.
Is that?
Yeah.
What are
So
we
is
doing?
this a real thing? So like lately, shit coming on my feed was people drinking Sprite,
Okay.
slamming it down.
Oh, the burp thing.
Is that a real? Like, is that
I don't think
completely real?
I think it was a couple years ago they were doing that. Because there's the one girl that
Why
has this
is it-
like this
Oh,
like
yeah.
exorcist
I saw
moment.
it.
It's hilarious.
and then, so I had Sprite in the house last night.
oh,
This isn't going anywhere.
okay.
I had a 2-liter bottle. I'm like, that's too
drank the whole
much.
thing.
That's too much to be stupid,
Yeah,
with,
yeah,
right? I feel like that's too much. But that's a real thing. So the whole burping thing, like that's potentially real.
I think that was for a second, like a minute or a second 2 years ago. They were doing that for
Why
fun.
is it coming up now?
I don't know.
All right.
Everything good comes back again, Mark.
Oh, like putting the Mentos into
No,
soda?
Yeah, but not drinking it. Like,
Yeah. Well, no. Yeah.
it was like the seltzer water challenge or whatever.
What's the seltzer water challenge?
Well, it's the same thing, like soda water, seltzer
burp.
water, whatever. Just
Yeah.
try to drink it. Then everyone burps.
I think my wife said, I said, you see this? Yeah, you drink that, you're gonna die. I go, what?
You're going to die?
I said,
What?
maybe she didn't say. That's what I said. I said, what do you mean? Like you could die doing this? She's like, no, I don't really know. I just feel you'd feel like death.
She's like,
doing
no,
it."
just you personally.
Yeah, I was like, I thought about doing it. I'm not gonna lie.
I think we should do it live. I can see what happens.
Okay.
Mark, we should record Mark. So for the burp, for the button, instead of my laugh, he just burps the whole time.
That would be good.
That
All
would be good. Yeah, exactly. A new purple button for us.
You want to see what people sent in?
Of course.
Absolutely.
You can tell us.
And we can just
We
stop.
never got to the shepherd's pie debate.
We didn't.
What's the debate? We got time.
Shepherd's pie
We got
sucks.
time. We got plenty of time. What?
Shepherd's pie sucks.
What?
It's disgusting.
What?
All right. Well, that's the debate. Hit the button. Let's go, John. Next week, new co-host. Be Shepherd Pie himself.
I like corn. I like hamburger, and I like mashed potatoes.
How do
Don't
you
put
not like
together.
them all together?
What are you talking about?
Don't
It's
put them together.
gold.
There's nothing. My mother makes it for my brother.
That's when
on his
magic
birthday every
happens.
year because she loves it,
Yeah.
and I would just take that plate. and just dump it
Your
in the
brother
garbage.
only visits your mom once a year?
No, but
Blake, I'm going to make you a shepherd's pie.
it's
And
gonna
you're
have
gonna
red
like
sauce
it.
and peas. So
It's
buckle
not
up.
going to have
I'm
peas.
concerned about the red sauce.
Yeah,
You should. I'm going to make you some.
He just said
It's
I should.
spaghetti pie.
He's just going to say you should be.
you should be. Yeah.
He knows
we
that.
get to my house, I'm going to hand you a container
No,
of it.
I'm going to get to the house
It's
and get
in
in
the
my
fridge.
truck.
I'm going to hand
He's
you a
gonna walk
container
out
of
to
it.
the goat pen and dump it in.
No, I'll eat it.
Yeah, no, shepherd's pie's gross.
How do you not like it?
Right?
It does.
Yeah, even
nothing
Ann said
for
you're the
me.
weirdest human.
I know. I know.
How?
All right,
I don't know
let
if
me ask
she's
you
the
this.
only
So
one still in the
good.
chat.
When you eat food and you have several different things, if they touch each other, is
Not
that
a problem. No,
You know
absolutely
how
not.
absurd you sound?
I know. I understand this.
All right, so you like hamburger.
I do.
You like mashed potatoes.
Correct.
You like corn.
Correct.
You sound like a jackass.
I know. That's what she says.
Like, seriously.
You like everything?
And like
That's
you can
involved.
have, so let's say Thanksgiving Day, turkey.
Listen, all right, listen,
no,
listen,
no, I'm talking. You have
Okay, Mom.
you have your turkey.
Yep.
And then you have like whatever, your stuffing and your fucking shitty cranberry sauce and
Delicious
and
cranberry
your
sauce.
but everything can touch and that's fine.
Yeah, no problem with that. I have no problem
Are
with
you
food
listening
touching.
to this?
I am. I
Are
just
you?
don't like shepherd's pie.
I think his headphones are off.
Listen to me. If I was dying on an island and they handed me a plate of shepherd's pie, I'm gonna eat fucking shepherd's pie.
No,
Like,
no,
don't
we're
get
not
me
going to
wrong.
give it to you. You're going to die.
You don't deserve it because you
Yeah.
don't like it.
You kidding me? You
I
think
just-
you deserve shepherd's pie now?
Me and Mark and Ann are going to eat it.
Because you're dying on an island?
No.
No, you die, motherfucker.
I would never make it.
What?
I don't eat it. My
It's
mother
so
makes
fucking
it
good.
and runs over there and gets a giant plate.
Are
and
you
she loves
Irish?
it. I am. Well, I mean, not really. It's more English than
It sounds
Irish, but-
confusing.
Yeah.
So he's not Irish. Okay.
There's some names in the
If I
background.
asked your mom if you were Irish, what would she
no,
say?
I'm English. So
Has she been watching the Bruins?
probably
She
she's
can't be
a
happy.
Huge hockey fan. Yeah,
She
yeah,
can't
yeah.
be happy. But anyway, so you don't eat normal Irish food because you're English. Okay. But the rest of your family eats it, no problem?
Anne loves it. The kids could care less. They're either way. It doesn't matter to them.
I think they love it, and you just don't want to admit that.
I mean, they can go get it, but they don't.
They
So
can go get it.
yeah, I don't know. I don't like shepherd's pie.
What's the one meal in your house that everyone loves equally? There isn't one.
There isn't one. Everyone's,
Really?
No. You know what? Everyone's
Pizza
taste
doesn't
change.
count.
Everyone's taste changed because all of a sudden Emma doesn't like Shrees. I've been making Shrees for 20 fucking years. She doesn't like it now. Andrew decides one day he doesn't want to eat something. Like, I don't know. And then Anne loves tacos. I'm making tacos. All of a sudden she doesn't like tacos. I don't know what's going on. Like,
It's wild.
oh, you know
Check
what
it
I did
out.
make? I'm here eat all the food.
Yeah.
Pizza. That's sure.
Pizza.
Everyone
Yeah,
loves pizza.
I just said pizza doesn't count because that's the easy
'Cause
one.
What I make,
What you make in the house.
So-
and if you make pizza, fine.
it's really
Shouts to
funny.
Elena because last week was such a fun episode.
It was
great,
a
yes.
great episode. She was a great guest. Emma had a ball. Loved every second of it.
And thanks for tuning in this week
Yeah,
to
absolutely.
this
Thank you,
nonsense.
Elena. I made crockpot ribs and then broiled them for the crisp.
Oh.
So I cooked them in the crockpot and then I put them in the oven and broiled them to get like that crispy. Everyone loved that shit. That was a good one.
Guys all like burgers on the grill.
All right, that's true. Pizza, burgers. But yeah, everyone's just kind of like shifting what they like. I've said 3 times in the last like month, I'm not cooking anymore. Everyone go fuck themselves because everyone's like, I'm making this, and 3 people are like, wee, and one person's like, oh, that sucks. Like, what the fuck?
You want to listen to these comments quick? I do have a surprise guest
Yeah,
that's going to
let's
jump
fire it
on
in.
with it too.
Let's do it.
All right. So G60 Tim, now that the fall is in full swing, what's your go-to soup or stew?
I like that.
So mine is shepherd's pie. Like that's my winter meal.
Is that a
That's
studio?
not soup or stew.
Yes.
I'm just using that question as your go-to winter meal. Mine is shepherd's pie.
All right. Okay. My wife makes a great beef stew, so I love that.
And I would like to have breakfast casserole too.
Oh,
and
breakfast-
chicken bacon
breakfast
sandwiches.
casserole is good. I made it last night. So it's tater tots, then eggs,
But
sausage.
you don't eat
and
breakfast
cheese.
food.
Cassie makes a good
No,
one
I
of
love
those,
breakfast
too.
food. I just don't eat breakfast. I love breakfast
Are
food.
you listening
Just-
to yourself? Are
What?
you fucking listening to yourself? And you are a fucking saint.
All right,
Oh my
Brian doesn't
God.
like soup. I was
You
gonna
don't
say,
like
I'm
soup?
getting there. No, I hate soup.
What the fuck? This is unbelievable. We should have started here.
We're gonna go another hour.
Chicken pot pie and meatloaf. That's another chicken pot pie.
Yes,
My wife
I
makes a
love
great
chicken pot
Yes. Fuck.
The soup thing is like I'll eat soup. Like don't get me wrong, I'll have chicken noodle soup. I'll eat chowder. Like whatever, it's fine.
According to the
soup
the,
is not a
home
meal.
base. you're
I used
like,
to
no.
have this argument with my mother all the time because she's like, I made beef stew for dinner. Well, I have 1 piece of beef and 2 potatoes. That's not dinner.
Yeah.
Like when's dinner?
Do you
Soup
consider that a soup?
It was a
How
bowl.
much
Of,
soup do you need,
It was a bowl of meat water.
John? What are you
That's
doing?
what it was. What do we have? What- It's like
I
Inception right
just
now.
want to let him know the last time he had to flip this around and had TDs on. TDs was on the screen. He didn't need his computer flipped around.
Yeah, because if it's facing me, TD's is just looking at me.
I don't think so. It was on the screen.
Yeah, there's no camera on the screen. The camera's right here.
Hey, genius. We have a camera right
Don't
there
cover the
pointing
camera.
to the screen.
Yeah, but
Like if you made fucking
We're
like,
doing the Disney Hall of Mirrors right now.
yeah,
We're
but
all
you
looking
don't.
at each other.
What I'm trying to tell you is when you FaceTime somebody, they don't get
Yeah.
that screen.
right, but
They
when they're
get
on
this
Oh, we
screen.
FaceTiming, Craig.
hold on. When they're on when you put them on that screen,
The viewers on YouTube see them on
Yeah.
that screen, but
So
the
you-
person I'm calling sees this.
you think they need to see us.
This is Craig.
Okay.
Well, it's better than just seeing me.
Craig's at
looking
a dinner.
Craig's not at a dinner.
He is, I swear to God.
Craig is dinner.
There's no way he's going to answer. Why are we calling him anyways?
Oh, Dylan.
Oh, Dylan. Why'd you think it was Craig?
Because I just figured.
You're
it
just
was
shouting things out?
There he is.
Look
Heyo.
at yes, sir.
Nice hat, buddy.
Look at that
thank
latch
you.
hat.
Yeah, I got it from the show with Latch that I just played.
Like
Yeah, buddy.
just a second ago?
No, we played on Saturday. We raised like almost $700 for the homeless.
Oh, yeah,
that's
that
fucking
that was
awesome.
the show
That's
Latch was talking
fantastic.
about when they were on the last time. Yeah, that's awesome.
man.
Yeah. No, they did another one at the Midway Cafe. That was just like the second of their series.
Okay, great. That's awesome, man. So it went good?
Why does he look like TD?
Yeah, it went really good. It was a really, really fun night. We had my buddy Dano fill in on guitar.
Oh, Jesus, look at this guy.
Dan Cav.
We're actually reporting live from the Royal.
Oh, man.
Shit.
Fuck.
We might have to stop by on the way back.
Damn you guys and living close to places.
$2 Jennies. We got loud ass Camaros. I don't know.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Are you guys live right now?
Yeah, we're live. You're on YouTube right now.
Bro. Way to put it together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, Elaine is watching you on YouTube right now.
Honestly, we usually just come in the studio and just FaceTime people for hours.
She'd like to see Dan Cav's chin.
Doesn't feel very sanitary for you guys to just come in the studio.
Oh, there it is.
So I have brought.
He's the best, man.
Yeah.
So good.
So
that just made my fucking night.
Amazing.
We brought you here to request a date.
Oh.
Okay.
So so what's the next Thursday that next week we're booked, but other than that, you tell me when.
Ooh, I have to take a look at my calendar.
We could do the 19th. We could do.
We need a Christmas special. Dylan is our Christmas special.
You're the holiday special guy. But yeah, basically.
Yeah, I could do another holiday special.
Fuck
we should run it back.
Yeah, we could either do the week before Thanksgiving or we can do a December one. Either way is fine.
I'm gonna bake you a clam juice fruitcake.
Okay, perfect.
Can you just bake us something normal? That'd be great.
You guys are gonna be eating ostrich hearts out of a can.
Ostrich.
I don't think Ocean State sells those.
Seriously, is this written down on his fucking hand? Like, who
Backwoods
comes up
illegal
with ostrich
game
heart?
hunting are you doing?
I actually I've been working for a geographical study, and ostrich hearts are actually low in calcium but high in protein.
Oh, good.
So I've been drinking ostrich heart smoothies.
So if we dry them out and mix them with milk, is it like pre-workout? Like, what do we do?
Yeah, exactly.
Can you smoke cigarettes on YouTube? Is that allowed?
Yeah. We can. It's fine.
Yeah,
we can talk about it.
Yeah. Go ahead. What are you smoking?
Oh, knock it off. Knock it off over there.
I'm smoking a knock it off light.
Yeah, nice.
A light. Jesus.
But yeah, we should do a Christmas show. What were the options?
Yeah, you tell me. We'll talk offline, but basically
after next Thursday.
Everything's open, and we're taking Thanksgiving week off.
Yeah. Okay.
So we could do the week before Thanksgiving or a December date, either one.
We should do a December date.
Cool.
I think that'd be cool.
That sounds great.
Closer to Christmas.
You know, it's been a tough time. Did you guys know I voted for Jill Stein?
That's awesome.
Is that Ben Stein's lesser-known sister?
Yeah, I voted for Ben Stein's money. I've been trying to win it, but
that was the greatest show ever. It really was.
Yeah, like just a Clear Eyes guy talking at you, asking you questions about history,
Bueller,
and art.
Bueller.
What a man of status.
Yeah.
How long are you going to be there at the Royal for?
I don't know. However long the Royal takes me down this Royal road. I just got here. So it's hot off the presses.
All right, good. Well, I'd love to have a beer with you soon.
Yeah, the beer's still $2.
That's great.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for taking our call. We're going to get offline, and we're going to book this special.
I'm very excited.
All right, let's do it.
Good to see you,
You heard
man.
it here first, folks.
Love you, buddy.
All right, man.
See you soon.
Love you. Bye.
See you guys. Bye.
So John's just going to randomly FaceTime everybody right now. Who's next?
Why not?
What do we have?
Dylan sent in a question. Saying,
right. Okay.
when are we going to come? When am I going to come ruin your show again?
I love it. Yes.
So I said, I'm
Is
just
that all
going
the
to
questions
FaceTime
we got
him.
today?
Yeah, that was it.
All right.
Yep. So we're wrapping it up.
Fine. We'll just.
we?
All right. You're the boss.
Do you guys have anything else?
Just have
I
a
don't
better
know,
attitude
but-
next week. That'd be nice.
I was waiting to get yelled at about eating soup.
I mean, that's ridiculous. What is it about? Like, you don't think it fills you up?
No.
Like, I could eat soup as a meal.
So
I don't need
my
like.
mother used to make stew. She's like, it's dinner. I was like, sweet. When's dinner? She's like, this is the dinner.
She just said, she told you, yeah. So you're just
stew.
a punk.
I'm like, but
You want more soup? Then eat more soup.
Yeah,
I don't want
have
more
another-
soup. And it was always the fucking. I think the thing was the meat was so fucking.
I'm going to tell you right now. Look at the sadness on his face. Soup ruins him.
I love soup
Like he's
so
like, I
much.
can't even believe we're talking. I gotta break this down to my childhood. This is fucking bullshit. I just don't like soup.
I think she just bought.
I like soup. My dad likes soup. My mom is okay with soup, but it's not enough for a meal.
No. Everyone was okay with soup. I'm the one who didn't think it was enough for a meal.
We can see that within your face.
But I'm pretty sure she bought the horse meat ready for consumption because that meat was so fucking tough. It was like chewing on a fucking eraser.
Your wife's amazing. He's a pain in the ass. This is some of the best shit.
Pain in the ass.
If we can find a Santa, I will dress like
her
Santa.
mom makes spinga. It's like chicken and new rice or whatever. And she's like, "Oh, you
He's
want
a
some?"
lot to unpack.
He's a lot to unpack. Oh, there aren't enough TSA agents to unpack my bags.
Yeah, my God. He doesn't even bring bags. Barry Wilson. Soup is a drink.
There we go.
No.
I don't know who Barry Wilson is, but I love this fucking
Oh,
man.
Barry Wilson, the comedian we had on.
Yeah, Barry.
Oh, shit. Oh,
Yeah.
Barry. Oh, perfect.
Barry.
Soup is a drink.
Yeah, if it's just broth, it's a fucking drink. No one
That's
just...
all she served me.
No.
Was
I
broth
had-
with a chunk of meat and a potato.
I had soup for dinner last night, and it was great.
So
I had ramen last
Barry's
night.
on
It
the
was
whole
awesome.
Seinfeld thing with Banya. Soup is not the meal, right? If
Yeah,
you guys,
soup's not the
Have
meal.
you seen Seinfeld?
Oh, yeah. I think soup's the meal, but
I originated that because this is long before Seinfeld
If
existed.
you order soup, it's not long before Seinfeld started in '89. If you,
I was yelling this shit at my mother in '85, so
he's like, "Fuck Seinfeld."
yeah, fuck Seinfeld. I started this shit.
If
I should be a billionaire. I know, Barry. I'm sorry. It just the last name threw me.
yeah, I don't know. Soup's good, man. I'll tell you, soup, tomato soup, grilled cheese sandwich, it's delicious.
All right, you want to talk about how gross grilled cheese is?
what?
Ryan, stop it right fucking now. Shut the fuck up.
If
Are you
there's-
serious?
If there's no ham or turkey in the middle, fucking keep it.
What is your problem
Dip
with
the grilled cheese in the
if you say
tomato
tomato
soup.
soup, I will slap you.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm not dipping my fucking grilled cheese in liquid ketchup.
Well,
no.
take liquid ketchup out of it, which is absurd to even say because
Disgusting, tomatoes.
ketchup's
Disgusting.
obviously a liquid all the time.
I think you offended Barry to the point that he left the chat.
I'm sorry, Barry. No,
Hang on.
that was just caught me.
What's
off
your
guard.
problem with grilled cheese alone? What?
Why? Why bother without me?
Oh God, Ann, please. Almost 20 years. How did you?
Almost. Sorry, it's been 25,
Christ.
really, but we've only been married 20.
You know, well, we're doing what the paper says.
She knew it. He must be stopped.
He must be stopped. I agree. How can someone not like soup and grilled cheese?
I mean,
He's too much.
holy shit.
Yeah, it's exactly. He doesn't remember a guest we had a month ago. He doesn't eat soup. He doesn't like grilled cheese.
Holy shit. He won't even dip the grilled cheese in soup.
Well, he won't dip the grilled cheese because he doesn't even like the grilled
It
cheese.
has to have meat in it. I like a grilled cheese with a sirloin in it, please.
Now we're talking.
8 ounces, please.
Now it's a sirloin
8
sandwich with
ounces.
cheese.
I want to sweat when I eat this motherfucker.
Why would you use sandwich with no meat in it? Is what I'm asking.
You don't need the meat. The cheese is the meat. How's that?
Yeah, the cheese
Are you a
is the
vegan
meat.
now?
No,
What the
vegans
fuck?
don't eat dairy,
Or
asshole.
I don't know. Whatever.
Yeah, now you're spiraling out of
I am
control.
spiraling. Mark is a menace.
I'm not a menace. I fucking like soup and grilled cheese without fucking pounds of meat in it.
I had a chicken katsu ramen last night. Holy shit,
What's
it was
katsu?
good. It's just like the Japanese chicken.
Doesn't matter. He doesn't like it anyways. Lie to him.
No, he likes it because there's meat in it.
There's
Yeah,
meat
there's
in
dead dogs in it. It's delicious.
I would rather eat fucking China Diner pigeon
Holy
than no
shit.
fucking meat in my sandwich. I'm just saying.
Wow.
Who?
goes, yeah, not for me.
That's who.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But you know what's really funny?
Lunatic.
He's so right.
Exactly.
He's so right.
I'll eat the fuck out of a mozzarella stick.
You
I will
sound
eat the
like
fuck-
you sound like a complete douchebag right now.
You like mozzarella
Seriously.
sticks. You'll eat the exact same thing shaped like a dick.
What the?
But when it's shaped like a sandwich, you're out.
Like,
Yeah, when it's in a
holy
cylinder.
shit, Barry, please.
If it's a cylinder, he's all in, folks.
Holy shit.
Yeah. What the fuck?
You shouldn't have said that.
A mozzarella stick is literally just a shittier
Seriously.
tasting grilled cheese. It's like a grilled cheese, only a little worse.
You look defeated. You look like you need to work on
My
yourself.
life. What do you want me to tell you?
Yeah, this is the time for self-reflection.
Holy shit.
Good thing Emma wants to go to college to be a therapist because I'm going to be on that couch forever.
She's not going to help you.
Yeah. If you told a therapist that you liked mozzarella sticks but didn't like grilled cheese,
don't help him.
Yeah.
Don't help him.
Yeah.
The
you,
long
Elena.
way of the nothing.
yeah,
Don't
if
help
you,
him.
If a therapist heard you say that you don't like grilled cheese and you ate mozzarella sticks, they'd be like, "There's no hope for you."
Well, that's our time for today.
Yeah. Well,
49 minutes. Yeah, we're done.
Holy shit.
that's insane.
Wow.
I need 2 weeks to think about this, or at least a week.
Yeah. Holy shit. All right.
You boys learned something tonight, didn't you?
Yeah, I learned a lot.
I got a lot to fucking analyze myself.
Anne's at home with a big smile on her face, like, see what I
You
feel
think
with?
she's still at home? she's like, yeah, these
Well,
guys are right. Fuck this.
She's not
I'm
leaving
out.
the kids, so yeah.
No,
she's
she left the
still at
kids for you. She needs a break. Between the kids and you and not eating grilled cheese or soup, she needs the break.
Yeah,
home. Oh, amazing.
and shepherd's pie. No shepherd's pie.
I mean, we're gonna circle back around. God,
Why would you do that?
why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you do
why
that?
would you do
Are you
that?
kidding? Did your mom like shepherd's pie?
She makes it.
Are you listening to yourself?
She makes
What's
it for my
the
brother
matter with you?
because he loves it, and then
All
he
right.
goes to get some.
So you got hamburger, potato, mashed potato, and corn.